What's up, guys? How you doing today? Sorry for running late, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out on stream. And Kang, I saw your message. We're not gonna do 100 points per minute, but I think let's see, we're 6 minutes late, so we'll do 5 points per minute. So do we have any mods on yet? I don't know if I saw ASO's there. ASO, can you give everybody on stream 300 points bonus? Because oh, there we go. So Jason, your math was a little bit. Did I say 5? I meant 50, bro. Okay, so let's give them another 270. I meant to say 3. Yeah. Okay, my math was off. Your math was good. My math was off. But yeah, let's do another 270 for everybody on stream. So guys, I do apologize for running late. It was a busy day at work. And I'm just finishing getting everything set up here, but I did want to get the stream turned on since people were waiting. Let's see, we are missing our chat box, are we not? I think we're missing our alert box as well. All right, that's good. That is good. All right, all of that is good. We do need to remove this. And Jason, I did not have a chance to program it in, so I'm going to program it in now. But I did get our first sound effect. I've been putting some thought into the sound effects that I want. I have ideas for quite a few, but I've already downloaded the first one. I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now. This one's going to be, I don't know, let's say 150 points. So Julio, the points are basically just to do fun stuff on stream. That's really all it is. We do some giveaways as well, though. So I have done in the past, I've done a transmog giveaway, I've done a Transcendent Scroll giveaway. We're talking about doing some Immemorial Pack giveaways sometime in the near future. So hanging out on stream lets you earn points, and then the points are used to enter into those giveaways. Also used to enter into community help streams, so I just put 2 more community help streams on the schedule. So things like that, and then in addition to that, you can just kind of mess around and stream and have fun with it. Alright, so how do we put in a sound file? You do it here. Turn this on, we go here, and we're gonna pick it's not gonna let me do it, is it? Oh yeah, here it is, here it is. Okay, there we go. So we do that. Okay, we want this not too crazy loud, so we'll turn the volume down just a little bit. That should be good. We're going to do that. We submit. Now we come back over here to commands. Alright guys, we have a new command. Did the XG bot get demodded? No. No, I pay for it. Yeah, and it came out. It shows as a mod. So guys, let's see here. This is our new command. Let's see if it works. Hey JB, thanks for hanging out on stream, bro. So the KO does cost 150 points, by the way, guys. KO does cost 150 points to use. That might be a little high. I think we're going to change it to 100. Knockout. KO stands for like knockout. More impactful in RTA, Josephine or Tetra? So more impactful would probably be Tetra in my opinion, but more generally useful would be Josephine. considering that you're going to use Josephine to counter like Okeanos, who is extremely meta, whereas you're going to use Tetra to counter stuff like Nephthys, which is obviously LD5. You don't see her nearly as often. Yeah, well, the cooldown is so that people don't burn up all their points, so because, like, right there, you guys saw me type in the command before I had a chance to announce how much it cost. A bunch of people used it. So the cooldown is only on the user, just so you guys don't run out of points. Like, somebody could spam it all out and just run out of points. Hey, Jacob, huge congratulations on the Nyx, and kind of my sympathies on the Pontos. But he did at least just get a buff, right? Cheese, I would do 2 to 3 minute GB12, absolutely. You farm faster, you run out of crystals faster, and you're getting less for it. So if you're stable on GB12, definitely you want to be on GB12. Rob, how you doing, man? Actually, Ed Voices, it's not a silly question. It's a good question, but the answer is no, they do not, because those are, they're ignore defense damage. Well, I don't know if that really matters specifically, but no, it doesn't. It's because the bomb is a different kind of damage, right? The unit is not damaging you. The unit is placing the bomb, and it's actually the bomb that's damaging you. So you don't get the destroy benefit from that. Luke, effective HP is actually your HP and defense after towers, so it's just assuming towers. It's not specifically max towers. But the EHP, 78k EHP is a 4-man frontline team. The normal 3-man team is going to be 85k. Bro, congratulations, Blank, man. That's awesome, bro. Kami, I personally do not use Tractor. I really, he's an interesting unit, but I just really haven't used him in ever. Jason, let me take a look here at Siege. We'll see how we're doing. We are not doing well, apparently. I had a really bad Siege, guys. I rushed, because I was busy today. I knew I couldn't stream as late also, so I did Siege, before stream. And man, I rushed through it, but I got RNG'd so bad. Luke, so no, 70, okay, so, so Luke, effective HP is the total of your HP and defense after accounting for towers. So, the 78, wow, you got me, bro. I can't think of another way to describe this. It's just, wow, I'm stuck, man. I can't think of another way to describe it. It doesn't matter what level your towers are, because that's part of the calculation to figure out effective HP. So if you have 1,000. Yeah, so Luke, I mean, that depends on if you're using display results with towers or not, because that's an option. And honestly, I don't know anything about the BJR5 calculator. Yeah, just think about it like this. If you have 1,000 HP and you have a level 10 tower, then your unit gets 200 bonus HP. If you have 1,000 HP and you have a level 5 tower, then your unit gets 100 bonus HP from your tower. So you either have 1,100 or 1,200. And then when you're figuring out your effective HP, you're taking that total of the HP combined with your total of your defense plus what you're getting from gear and everything else, and that's how you get the effective HP. What's up, Yuno? How you doing, man? I did indeed miss you. Let's see. Oh, I saw you said the Tricaro is a pain to build, bro. You will get it, though. It's honestly, it is a little bit tricky. It does take a little bit of time. Alright guys, so I saw a lot of you already know we're doing summons for Justin today. So what we're going to be doing for today, I'm just going to do a couple of, probably about 4 or 5 RTA matches, and then we're going to jump straight into the summons. Shaki does not want to hang out in the green room as much lately, so I don't think she's going to be making an appearance tonight. Well, I think the biggest problem you have, bro, I saw some of the screenshots that you put into Discord, and you're trying to use a lot of runes before they're maxed, and that's going to cause you some problems. Justin, so I was figuring about 15 minutes to start the summons, which is actually about half an hour early. Normally we start an hour into stream. But I guess we can start them now. I like to give people time to find the stream because it normally takes people a little while to see that a stream is up. That's why I normally start an hour into stream. Hey Warrior, that is awesome, bro. Appreciate you stopping in, man. And that's awesome. It started Summoners War 2019. Hey, well, I'm glad you're back now, bro. Yeah, you know, so if you're coming up short on defense, you just got to gem in some flat defense, probably. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we're going to do, guys. We're just going to be doing we're going to do a couple of RTA matches. We'll probably do like 4, I think, and then right in about 15 minutes, we're going to be jumping over to Justin's account to start the summons. So I will go ahead and set up some betting for you guys. I am going to force Chung Peng in as much as we can. So just so you guys know, I'm really not worried whether or not I win or lose at this point of the season. What I want to do is kind of see how Chung fits into different variations of my team. And so I feel like that's a fun thing to do on stream because everybody likes Chung. I feel like that's a TV show name also. But yeah, so just so you know, as you're doing your bets, I won't force Chung in if he's like guaranteed to lose, but I am going to use him as much as I can. Summon count 433 normal, 28 premium. Bro, very nice. Justin gave us everything all totaled up. Resker, yeah, I will probably always play Bruiser. I might build a strip just for strip. I might build a snipe team just for stream at some point. But it's not really ever going to be my style. I don't enjoy cleaving. I feel like there's so much less strategy in cleaving. Cleaving is really just like, okay, whoever's fastest wins. And I know there's more to it than that. I don't want to like diminish people who do cleave, but it just, I don't know. I don't get the excitement out of it, man. I don't enjoy it. So I have to figure out how to do the ranks in the bot, Kang. Could we just, we'll do this. Do I really care if he strips me at this point? Can I kill the Vertihile fast enough to stop the turn cycling? While he's got Fran immunity up. He's probably going to ban Chung, right? But if he bans Chung, I get the Vela, so I think we're okay. Oh, he bans the Bub. Okay, perfect. We'll take... let's see. I think I better take... Do I need the accuracy here? What do we have? 60 plus 6. But he's got no resistance over there, so I think we can take the HP. Okay, we'll go ahead and close betting. Rester, I've really only done RTA on stream. I've done like 15 matches total this season, and all 15 were on stream. So it's hard for me to say that much difference. I did notice in Guild War today, I had some trouble with Vigor trying to keep him alive. It was noticeable. It was somewhat noticeable in Guild War. You know what? It presents, man. It's presenting itself. I can't pass it up. Ooh, do I take the reset? Yes, I can take a reset on the Juno. Or not. I cannot take a reset on the Juno. Can I lap the Juno? I cannot, so I have to take the kill. Okay. Rip the proc, man. Rip the proc. I bet you Bird counters this too. Yep, I knew he would counter. And now that Juno's got me. Yeah, max resistance Juno is the new meta, guys. Didn't you know? I think I'm in front of Barbara with the Chung. I hope I'm in front of Barbara with the Chung. Wow! It's a max resistance triple revenge Juno, guys. Max resistance triple revenge. Oh! It's a max resistance team, guys! My bad, the whole team is max resistance. Why didn't I realize? Oh my god, man. Land nothing. Let's just land nothing. Alright. Whole team is max resistance, triple counter. Or triple revenge. Hey Dolphin, congratulations on getting the pet, man. That's awesome, bro. So let's see, guys. Yeah, I've only done 20 wings. All on stream. Ooh, odds were wrong. Here we go. Alright, guys. We're going to do... I'm going to do 3 matches. No, I'm going to do 2 matches. I'm going to do 2 more matches because I told Justin 7. He is on the East Coast. Phaeton, it wasn't a resistance Juno. It was just bad luck, man. It was just accuracy checks got me, so I was joking. What's up, Sky? How you doing? Could I show you my Chung? Man, Rob, that's kind of personal, bro. You know, and even if it's not personal, I don't know if I want to show you my Chung on stream, but... no. Yeah, I'll show you the stats, bro. Have to improve mine. 4 accuracy, because... no luck on 6 accuracy runes. The Summoner's War exporters still work on to get the JSON file. So, Sufrent. There is a link right now. Dolphin, so we're going to be doing summons in 2 more matches, yeah. So these are the Chung runes. Keep in mind, this is not necessarily the build I would recommend. I actually did this on stream with runes from inventory, so I will give him a much better build later on. But for me, the key stat on him is obviously accuracy. 85 accuracy is kind of a must with him. Yeah, Jason, only one... Well, okay, so right now I'm supposed to be in Mexico for 4 days this weekend. If that's the case, then there will only be 1 stream this week. But that might get canceled. If it does, then I'll probably stream on Saturday. So it's 50-50 right now. Okay, so we've got this Eludia here. We got the Oki. Do I have Josephine ruined? I sure hope... I don't see Josephine. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Wow, Toxicity City, guys. Toxicity City. Woohoo! Look at this mess, man. Look at this mess. Wow. How do I counter this? Juno? Juno or Josephine? I don't know. I won't find Josephine in time because I'm thinking too much and not. Yeah, So obviously he bans this, right? I have no idea what to do here. There's no way I can win this. This is impossible. This is freaking broken, man. This is so broken. Double speed lead, attack bar strip, AoE strip. He's got the strip from Eludia also. The only thing I can think of is ban the Chiwu. Only thing I can think of is ban the Chiwu. So I ban the Chiwu so that the Eludia can't do the immediate damage and just hope his speed tuning is off. What was up with that? What was up with that, man? Oh, he didn't kill. Okay, but he's gonna kill right here. Okay, yeah, the bub's dead. No guarantees on a win yet, Mr. Ruam. That, yeah, I'm not on Vampire. I'm on Rage. So I could very easily lose my, if I lose my Leica, it's GG. I don't think Ciara's going to get to do anything. Yeah, look at that. Ciara's not going to, ooh! She did! Woohoo! There we go. Wow! Oh, guys! Wow! How did you guys bet? How many of you guys bet on win? Also, man, how many of you guys bet on win? Like 6 of you bet on win. I can't believe that. I would have bet on lose every day of the week with that one, man. Seriously, I would have bet to lose that every day of the week. Man, you guys did have faith. You guys did have faith. That was not okay. That one's got to be shared, man. Let's see. Okay, that one's got to be shared, right? So we'll go ahead and share that to Guild. That's like a legit must-watch fight, I feel like. All right, last one here. Last one. Oh, wait. Oh, I think some of you got free points. I think I forgot to reset. He couldn't reset the bub, Jason, because he AoE'd. And if he reset the bub, then I would have gotten a turnout. The set effect does disappear, Jock, yeah. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? I'm doing very good. Alright, so we're going snipe here. Oh, man, I want to force in the Chung, but I don't see that being a wise decision. So I think we're going to do Tyrannus Bulwark here. MW, you got to do it without the parentheses. Nice draw on the Mephisto there, huh? Okay. You know what? I think Juno would work really well here. So if he bans, he can't snipe off my Juno, right? Or can he do enough damage on my Juno? Maybe. Maybe. I kind of want the Vanessa, but the Vanessa is... well, I'm banning Mephisto either way, right? We're going to do this. And we're banning the Mephisto. Okay. So, Carmel, to use Chung on a fast Swift set, your entire team... I mean, because your whole team needs to be speed tuned, because he doesn't do any attack bar manipulations on the same skill that he strips on. He can strip, or he can attack bar manipulate, but he can't do both. So if you're using a Swift Chung, then your whole team has to be Swift and speed tuned to him. Crap, the shield set from the Bulwark might screw me here, guys. Nope, perfect. Oh, rip, he got the reset. Got the reset, so Daphnis will snipe out, I assume. Alright then, cool. Thank you. That's the appropriate response, right? We say thank you for that. Let's do this. How does she land... How does she land defense break on a max resistance wind unit, man? that stuff pisses me off so much. It's still only like a 30% chance to land, even if she's max accuracy. Because she still has to get past accuracy checks. I mean, attribute checks. Oh yeah, I've got the revive coming. Nice crit. Alright, that makes up for it a little bit. Now we each got something on opposite attribute. Man, this Oki is a proc machine though. This time she defense breaks the Tyrannus. Nice. Yeah, this RNG is a little painful. And the resistance. Resistance to boot. Sometimes the game just... Yeah, sometimes there's just nothing you can do, man. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Yeah, he should have won this. He legitimately should have won this. He misplayed it really bad. Twice. You know, first he sniped the Bub. He just doesn't know what Beelzebub does. That's the biggest advantage of Bub is half the time people just play wrong. Not half the time, but I mean, like, because we're only in, you know, this is only a C2 match right now. So when you're at C2... you know, when you're in lower ranks, people don't know the LDs as much, and they just play wrong. So that's what happened right there. Is you just gave me a freebie, basically. I don't think he did it on purpose, and I bet you he never makes those mistakes again. Because with that RNG, he should have absolutely wrecked me. I'm not even sure I procced that match. Like, I was at 27%, he was at 12% the whole match, and he just cycled through the procs. But, alright, so there you go. We got some points out for everybody, and we are now moving along to Justin's summons. Yeah, you're right. Triana procced a few. Not every turn, but I think she procced 2 or 3 times. Oh, I gotta update this real quick. Let's see here. So this... Gotta put our new members in, so I made the graphic. We just gotta update. There we go. Thank you if any of the new channel members are on. Thank you guys very much for becoming members in the last stream. Everybody is now up to date, and it is very much appreciated, guys. For those of you who are supporting the channel, and well, for those of you who are hanging out on stream too, I don't want to make it. It's very much appreciated just that you guys are hanging out on stream either way. All right, Justin, are you ready for me to log in? And I just need your account info. So Shadow, Bub is a mixed bag, man. He's one of the most counterable LD5, one of the most counterable monsters in the game, period. There are so many counters to him. The thing is, so many people play wrong against him So you get some free wins like I just got right there when people mess up. 8 Voices with the super chat says he means join the dang channel, go green. Bro, thank you very much, man. Seriously, 8 Voices, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got this. This goes here. Do that. Do that. Oh, come on, team viewer. There we go. Alright, so if we have some people who want to run some BJR5, I'm back on my account. On the other account, I'm going to be in channel 8895. So if we have a couple of people, first person to invite me. And then we've got Justin's info right here. So we're going to be logging into Justin's account now. Okay, I just need a code. Should I pick Fran or Lulu as my main healer? Man Marshmallow, I would go with Fran because she gives you the attack buff as well. That's going to help a lot, especially as a newer player. What's up, Carlos? Triana you want to put on Violent Nemesis if you can, but the resistance is useful for her, so you might start with Violent Endure and then move to Violent Nemesis later. The only place that Triana really needs will is if you're using her on arena defense. As a matter of fact, in places like RTA, having her on will runes can be a problem because she becomes food for Daphnis. But, I mean, will is still a viable build. I'm not saying don't do it, but my first choice for her is Violent Nemesis for sure. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Mr. Walm, I did Siege before stream today, yeah. Say something in 8895. I did before, bro. You must have changed after I said it. Alright guys, so we are on Justin's account. We're going to have 433 normal scrolls and another 28 premium ones. Justin, thank you for giving me the totals, man. I can tell you've watched some of my summon streams before. Your island art is so good. Bro, your island is more developed than mine. I mean, you've got like some sort of symmetric patterns here. And I like the 3 of these right here in a row. You've put more work into yours than I've put into mine, that's for sure. This is going to be it for today, Mr. Walm. I think I do have to wrap up a little. We'll see how long the summons go, but it's a big summon session. I do have to wrap up a little bit earlier. So if there is time after the summons, then I'll do a little bit more RTA. But hopefully it's going to be an awesome summoning session, and it's going to take a lot of our time. That's the goal, man. Alright, Justin, so what are the most wanted monsters? Why don't you let us know? Like, I see you've got a Devilmon pack and a Legendary pack here, so hopefully you're going to feel the urge to buy these when we're done. I don't know if you're free to play. I'm not saying you should, but I just mean hopefully we're going to get some really, really good monsters for you today. Alright, how should I build Teor? Swift or Fatal? So, Cheese, Teor really shines on free to play. Okay. Oh, so you were saving for a long time then. So Teor is going to shine most on Violent. If he's not on Violent, then Swift or Fatal, either one's fine. Whichever one gives him better stats. It's kind of the same thing. Oh, yeah, definitely understand, Mr. Rom. So this one I should be done before you're awake, unfortunately. Lamb, for Yogun, I would want him on either Swift or Despair. With a will offset. Swift, well, if he's Swift, you could go Swift Broken if you're trying to do him really fast. But Swift Will is probably better because he does no attack bar manipulation. You could also do Yogun on Violent, by the way, so you could do Yogun on Violent Will or on Swift Will. First C1 finish this week. Bro! Hot Shot, man, huge congratulations. So the AO worked, man. Dude, that's awesome. So you got the full AO built. That means you must have gotten it speed tuned as well. So huge congratulations. For those of you who didn't see, we had an epic re-app session on Hot Shot's account. And when I say epic, I mean it was like the best re-app session in the history of the game. I feel like I'm not even exaggerating there. It was so absurd. And then we did a new arena offense for him, and he got his first C1. So huge congratulations, Hot Shot, man. That's really awesome, bro. Definitely understand, Mr. Wall. Okay, guys, we're going to set up some bets, and we are going to start summoning. Bro, Jason, also congratulations on your first C2, man. That's pretty awesome. Okay, element of next net 5. You know what, guys? I want to do something fun. I want to do a different bet. We got to have some variety, right? Here's what we're gonna do. How many sparks, excluding legend, before a nat 5? So we're gonna do 0 to 3 pays 5 to 1. 4 to 6 pays 3 to 1. 7 to 12. Now we'll go 7 to 11 because that's a cool number. Pays 2 to 1. 12 to 20 pays even. 20 plus pays 2 to 1. I'll let you multi-bet on this one also. Something a little bit different. Bro, 8 voices. Tell Abby. I don't know if she goes by Abby or Abby Coco, but tell her I said huge congratulations, man. That's a nice accomplishment. Alright guys, so this bet today, we're doing something a little bit different. Hopefully it's pretty self-explanatory, but how many sparks, which is how many nat 4s, right? Excluding from Legend Scrolls, because you guys know I jump around a little bit. So we're not counting the sparks from Legend Scrolls. This is just straight Mysticals and Elementals before we get our first nat 5 from an Elemental. So what we're betting on is Mysticals and Elementals only. We are not betting on Legend Scrolls at all. Aiden, I don't think I saw that. I was pretty backed up on work today. I thought I might have been caught up though. So I just need one volunteer to count the sparks. And Justin, bro, I don't know if you actually told us your most wanted and I missed it. But if you could throw out the monsters you're most looking for, we'll be rooting for them. And in the meantime, bro, good luck. Especially as free to play. I know you have been saving for a very long time. So I really appreciate you choosing me to be the one to do your summons. And we are going to jump into it now since I also know you're on the East Coast. So Justin, man, huge good luck. And Dolphins, huge congratulations for, I just glanced over and saw you pull the Legend Swift Grind out of R5. Papa Panda says written for an Odin. Yeah, 8 voices always bets against everybody, don't worry. Oh, Sky's getting in the action. Already have the dot team up and running. Very nice, bro. Alright, guys. Spark number 1 is a chilling. Alright, so that is 1 spark. Do I have somebody to volunteer to keep track of the sparks for me, guys? Also, since we are counting sparks as an added bonus, just like we did on the last stream, at the end of the summons, if we're ahead of rates, I'm going to give a bonus, come on, baby. All right, that's spark number 2. So at the end of the summons, I'm going to be giving out 10 bonus points for every spark that we're ahead of rates. I'm not sure what you meant there, Julio. You know Reaper with the super chat says the defense for Trikaru total or just plus. Bro, you know, thank you very much, man. Seriously, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that, bro. So the way the Tricaroo works on that chart that I sent you, that's the plus defense. What you need is a total of 3,300 defense after everything. After towers, after artifacts, after everything. So you're going to get 200 flat defense from the artifacts automatically. You're going to get, I think it's like 236 defense from max towers and max guild towers, something like that. And then you get, obviously, the 736 base defense. So if you put all of that into play, then the chart will show you how much additional defense you need. So with 2 determination sets, I think it's somewhere around plus 254. Did we get a count on the last spark, by the way? RR Noble, I am 42. Shit. Is that right? Yeah, I'm 42. Wow, I just had a birthday. I can't, like, I'm so old, I can't actually remember how old I am anymore. I don't believe that I'm actually that old. I still think I'm 25. I still act like I'm 25, but I'm apparently not. Okay, finally we got spark number 3, guys. Alright, it is a Blade Dancer. It is a Blade Dancer. Hey, you know, happy birthday in advance, bro. Hey, first Blade Dancer. Okay, guys, that was a new toy for him then. That was a new toy. That's actually pretty awesome. We expand the monster box a little bit. So Mr. Olm, I wore a goatee for very years, but my beard is too coarse. It's very uncomfortable when I grow it out. Alright, alright. There we go. Anubis skill ups are always useful, actually. Yes, Justin, Chun-Li's do skill up and vice versa. Yes, they do. Tide is 145 old. Yeah, thank you, Sky. Just so you guys know, the only person on stream older than me is Skylover. And she's actually taking laps around the pool. So she was older than I am now when I was born. Ah, man, select boss monsters. I hate that. Hey, I got it right first try. That never happens. What's up, Frozar? How you doing, man? Last Sunday in the month. I think I'm doing an account overhaul that day, you know. We actually just booked it. Or an RTA overhaul that day, actually. I'll probably be streaming the day before. I'll probably be streaming that Saturday. Hey, bro! That's a nat 4.5, man. You can never have enough Skogels. I don't know if that's your first one or not, but it's a win no matter what. Abe Voices, we've asked him several times and he hasn't answered. The only thing he said, or at least unless I kept missing it. Justin, you know I've built 9 Skogels. Do you smell? What do I think of Light Gargoyle? I'm not sold. Come on, baby. Oh, okay, Anubis. I keep missing it, man. Okay. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up then and not make you type it out. Okay, first I saw First Blade Dancer. Started at 3:30. I saw you said you had the dot team up and running. Bro, how do I keep missing it? Okay, he wants a good stripper, Mo Long, Odin, or Diana. So high tier RTA units. Okay. Yeah, sorry man. I don't know how I kept missing it. But so we're looking for a good stripper, Mo Long, Odin, Diana, or high tier RTA units in general. Perfect. Thank you guys for copying it. I was scrolled up. I didn't see it. Jason, I don't know what happened there. I guess you got to re-invite me because everybody just disappeared at a raid. No, I'm good at 10 Skogels. I can't use more than 10 in a siege no matter how... Well, I guess you could technically use... I can't use more than 10 in a G3 siege no matter how hard I try. Slot... 32% HP? Hey, Carlos, man, I will take that, bro. 42 after it's grinded. That is solid, man. That is actually solid. Okay, so we're at 6 sparks right now on about 90 scrolls. I think we're a little bit below rates. And since we're below rates, I feel like we're maybe ready to pop something. So we're going to do our first legendary. Remember that this does not count towards the bet. This is apart from the bet, guys. But we are going to do our first legendary right now, and we are going to see if we can pop that Odin, man. Because Odin's going to work for you everywhere. One time for the Odin. This would be sick, man. This would be sick. That's not an Odin, come to us. That is not an Odin. That is not an Odin. All right, let's try and do. You know what? If we get a nat 5 here, I'm just paying everybody no matter what. Okay. All right, Crow is a secret dungeon monster. We don't want that. Let's jump over to Wind Scrolls. Hey, we got a spark. Okay, come on, man. Odin, baby. All right, Rixasha skill ups are actually always useful. So that was 7. Thank you. She's just looking for one. Nice, bro. You can check in the storage box to know how many you summon. You can only do that, Sky, if you had nothing in there beforehand. We're on Wind, Mr. Wom. Element. So MW, I saw your comment. What did you use against the Water Ryu Belinus Savannah that did win, but it was close? What counter did you use though? I'm curious. So that team's kind of deceptive. I know it's been fooling some people. I was iffy on it when we built it. I wasn't sure if it was going to hold up or not, and it got wrecked by SSA, I think, but. Okay, Poison Master, that expands the collection at least. Expands the collection at least. But yeah, I was a little iffy on it the first week. It wasn't doing great, and then it had like a 10-win streak against an... No, it wasn't SSA, it was Exile Mercs and Malicious. I think it was like 1-4 against them, or 2-4 against them. And then it started to do better. Hey, here we go, guys. Here we go. One more spark. Ah, come on, man. All right, we're at 9. We're getting a few more sparks now. We're going to try one more right here. We're going to try one more right here. We are looking to pop that blessing one time. Come on. Odin's staff is up, not down. Wrong way. Well, that came out wrong. But all right, come on, baby. Come on, come on. Yeah, Yen is definitely thirsty. So... we had some questions about TOA hard on the last... oh, guys, we're sparking now, though. We are catching up. All right, all right, all right. At least we're getting the sparks, man. At least we're getting the sparks. Yeah, Mr. Wom, it sure did. When Odin sees Yen, his staff is up. I think that's what we were saying. Okay, so for TOA hard 80, what did we say? It's just like you can use Lauren, Fran, Vertihile, Sath, and a Daughter. Like water homunculus would be good. So you do like Lauren, Fran, Vertihile, Sath, and water homunculus. I think that worked. I can't remember exactly what it was. I know we tested out a team. At the end of the last stream, somebody was asking me about the same one, and I tested out a team, and it worked just fine. So if you go to the end of the last stream, like the last 20-30 minutes, you can actually see the team as it was built. So for TOA N100, Lauren, Fran, Ajir, so the Water Barbarian King, and then one more control monster will do it for you as well. Yeah, TOA hard is the double Artemil, so basically you're going to dot out the Artemils and then just kill the Julienne straight on. Okay, guys, is this it? Is this it? It is it! Woohoo! Justin said he wanted top tier RTA units, huh? That looks like a top tier RTA unit to me. That also looks like a Beast Rider. Bro, are they new, man? Are they new? Yeah, this is a tough choice. See, I personally like Josephine more. I know most of stream is going to tell you Masha more, so I'm just going to give you my personal take on them. Here's my personal take. Josephine is great to counter Claras in Guild War. She's also great to counter Okeanos in... I have Gani Hathor Sierra. Who pairs better? Well, so Masha doesn't strip. Anytime you're running Gani Hathor, you want as many strippers as you can get, and Josephine does strip. But at the same time, Josephine doesn't necessarily pair great with Gani Hathor. She's more of a counter. So you use Josephine to counter Claras and Okeanos. Masha is going to be more of a Guild War unit. I know you'll see her sometimes in high tier RTA, but Masha is really not effective in RTA unless you know that the enemy is going without will runes and you're just building her crazy fast. Because she's shut down by immunity. If she can't defense break, she doesn't do enough damage. But she is great. Well, she's okay. She's good in Guild War. She's great in Arena. So basically, Masha's going to give you benefits in Guild War and Arena. Josephine's going to give you benefits in RTA. No, man. Masha is not a good RTA unit. Josephine is a premium RTA unit. Masha is good outside of RTA. No, she's not good, but she's usable outside of RTA. Yeah, okay, yeah. If you have Ragdoll or Wedjet, then Masha, not God tier, but if you have Ragdoll or Wedjet, then Masha synergizes great. Blank, I would agree that Masha is more fun. Masha gives you that turn cycling benefit, but you guys just got to remember, Masha gets shut down completely to immunity. So Jason, high RTA players will pick her in certain situations as a counter pick, but she's only good if, like I said, she's only good if the enemy doesn't have will runes or immunity. So I'll tell you where Masha shines in RTA. Here's where Masha shines in RTA. When you're contesting speed, because if you're contesting speed, a lot of times the enemy is using Swift Broken in order to make their fastest units, and Masha has that 123 base speed, right? So where you see Masha used in RTA, well, Awakened. Here you go. How do you show her Awakened? Well, whatever. She's got a 123 base speed. So in RTA, when you're contesting speed, Masha with the 123 base speed can give you a speed advantage, and then she can outspeed and snipe an enemy unit if they're not on will runes. But she only fits into a counter comp when you're contesting speed for RTA purposes. So when you see her used in RTA, you see her used, you can use her right behind something like Oki or Barbara. You can, but if you do that, you're losing her biggest benefit, which is the base speed, Jason. Because if you're speed tuning her behind an Oki that's base speed is 20 lower, you're not getting the advantage of that base speed. So Justin, you said Josephine. Is that your final answer? I don't want to completely influence you. These are my opinions. A lot of people disagree with me on the Beast Riders, but I summoned Masha the day she came out, and I can tell you that she's got a really good rune set for me, and I basically never use her because she's too unreliable. I don't use Josephine all that often, but Josephine is way more reliable when I do use her. Josephine is good to counter Claras sometimes. She's a little risky as a Clara counter because, like, if you use Josephine to counter Clara Savannah, for example, you get to cut, but you have attribute disadvantage against the Savannah. So anything that's going to control you, Josephine will allow you to cut, but if it's going to control you and it has a Savannah with it, then you run the risk of not really getting that benefit of cutting. Yeah, she's really good against Iris teams as well. Really good against Iris teams as well. Okay, so Justin says let's go with Josephine. Bro, huge congratulations. One other, it's a little benefit, but it's a little benefit of Josephine. As you said, you can fuse the skill ups, and she is OP for World Boss. So, I mean, that's just a little bullet benefit, but it is a benefit, man. So huge congratulations, bro. Popping that first Nat 5 on 106 scrolls or so. And what was our count? What was our count, man? What was the last? We were talking here for a while. I think we were somewhere in the 12 to 20 range. Is that correct? Yeah, I see a 12 up there. So we wound up at, that was spark number 13, so that's going to be even money for the 12 to 20 bet. We're going to go ahead and reset and reopen betting. No, guys, I scrolled up and saw a 12, man. So that was actually spark number 13. It was either 12 or 13. Yeah, if you scroll up, Lamfan, oh, wait a second. Was that on the, oh man, do I owe some of you guys, do I owe the 7 to 11s a payout? What's the phrasing? How many sparks before a Nat 5? No, okay, yeah, so think about it. The spark comes before the Nat 5. That was 12 sparks, guys. That was 12 sparks, because number 11 was a Nat 4. That was 12. So we had 12 sparks for a Nat 5. Wait, did you type 11 as the... You typed 11 as it came up? Alright, was that spark number 11 or spark number 12? I'm just going to take your... It's Justin's summon session. He was counting. I'll take his word for it. Did the Nat 5 come on number 11 or number 12? So Lamb said you missed one on back-to-back lightning. Okay. Because I remembered it being higher as well. I don't know if we can check, guys, because he's got... Oh, that's the wrong storage. Let's see if we can check how many we have here. We did 2 legendary scrolls. I remember that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, see, you can't check though, guys. You can't check because it's all here. Yeah, 7 before storage. No way to check what's in here. I think it was 12, guys. I really do think it was 12 because I was watching the counters. I think it was 12, and everybody who bet in the 12 range got paid. Yeah, I see some consensus it was 12, man. I see some consensus it was 12. You didn't get robbed, Jason. You didn't get robbed. We're about 120 scrolls in, Brozar. We're about 120 scrolls in. So Abra, for Josephine, I can show you mine on my other account. You're going to want speed, crit damage, HP if you can. But she's really got to be tanky enough to take a hit, so speed, crit rate, HP is viable as well. You definitely want to make sure she has accuracy, though. The accuracy is pretty important. Okay, that is 1, guys. This is 2. Hell yeah, that is 2. Haha, thank you, MW. Justin, I'm not sure. You might be a little bit lagged on stream. Make sure you're on live stream. So Vrozar is up to an Ancient Trans, 3 SWC, 21 Legend, 37 LD, and 1,000 Scrolls. And we still have 6 months to go, man. That's crazy. How would I ruin Water Bison? So I think with his buff, he now needs to be on Violent. I would put him on Violent Will or Violent Destroy. I know he already destroys on his passive, but the more Destroy you can get with him, the better. And then I would do him on Speed, Crit Rate, HP. For Josephine, like I said, oh, hey guys, this is 3. For Josephine, also you're going to want that speed, and then it kind of depends on the rune quality you can provide. Speed crit damage HP is better, but speed crit rate HP is fine for her. Tyrannus, you want Violent Will, Defense, Crit Rate. Excuse me. Tyrannus, you want Violent Will, Defense, Crit Rate, or Crit Damage Defense. If you can get him to 80 crit rate, then a crit damage slot 4 is obviously better. And you're going to be shooting, you want him to have at least 20k total HP, and you want him to have at least 22 to 2400 total defense. He is very rune hungry, though. If you can't make those stats, okay, alright. That's 4. So if you can't make the total stats with Tyrannus, that's where you use that crit rate slot for. It helps a lot. One thing you'll find, even though Tyrannus does rely on accuracy checks, a lot of people just can't get the accuracy onto him because he's so freaking stat hungry. Guys, the sparks are flowing today, man. The sparks are flowing today. This is looking pretty good. Praha is going to be either Violent Nemesis or Despair Nemesis, speed crit rate HP. Or you could theoretically do speed crit rate accuracy with really high efficiency runes. You do want her to have at least 50 accuracy, up to 85 is better. I'd say at least 60 accuracy. Closer to 85 is better. And then you just want her to be super tanky, but you do want that skill 1 crit rate. I'm sorry, you do want that 85 plus crit rate so that she can turn cycle off her skill 1. And then you want lots of plus additional damage by X on her artifacts. Andrew, any speed that you aim for is always based on the speed tuning with your own monsters and your stage of game. So there's no real specific target speed. My Tyrannus runs at about 230 in RTA, and he runs at about 210 in game, and he works great in both. Garv, what's up, bro? How you doing, Garv? By the way, Super A Gym, congratulations on pulling the Praha. And hopefully I got everybody's questions. If I missed any of your questions, please let me know. 5 succubi. Very nice, Jason. We know where your T-Mogs are going. Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it, your Blades, right, man? Dude, I'm still not used to you being Andrew over here. Blades. Yeah, you got it, bro. No, so Vrozar, think of it like this. Accuracy cancels out enemy resistance. So if the enemy has 100 resistance. Oh, okay. What's our count? There's 7? Okay. So think about it like this. Accuracy cancels out resistance, but you can never bring the enemy below 15 resistance. So if the enemy has 85 resistance, you only need 70 accuracy to bring them down to 15. But if the enemy has 100 resistance, you need 85 accuracy to bring them to 15. Now, if the enemy has 100 resistance and you have 100 accuracy, you still only cancel down to 15. So what happens is you summon a samurai. But other than that, what happens is you've wasted 15 accuracy. So that's why you only need the 85 accuracy, but you do need 100 resistance. It's that canceling effect combined with the minimum resistance. Shmoo, I think she liked it. I think she was a little embarrassed, but she liked it at the same time. I mean, she did come back in and make the second appearance on camera, right? We'll see if I can convince her to guest star, probably guest appear in one video. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But I am going to try and record, if I have time this week, it's tight, but if I have time this week, I am going to try and record that video I've been talking about, the kind of how I built the YouTube channel, how I built the green room thing. Yeah, quick shout out, guys. As Shmoo mentioned, we got 156 on stream. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, smash the like button and pop in that 5. Oh, okay. I think if we get to 100 likes, we're probably going to get a nat 5 right away. But if not, if we can get to 100 likes in the next 10 minutes, we'll do 200 bonus points for everybody on stream. Can I explain why Galleon has 100% accuracy then? Galleon should not have 100% accuracy. He only needs 85. By the way, Jason, it looks like we've been out of Raid for a very long time. Are we done with Raid? And if, yeah, I don't know what happened there. We summoned the Josephine right as everybody backed out of Raid, so I forgot to restart. Or forgot to ask why we ended. Bro, Jesus, that would make you like sick. Come on, baby, come on. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Twin skill-ups are always welcome, guys. Twin skill-ups are always welcome. Spark number 10. No, I was sitting there alone in Raid, so I backed out. Okay, Luke says next lightning is a Nat 5. I've seen MW call that as well. So let's see, is this a Nat 5? Is Luke right? Luke, you are not correct, sir. You are not correct, but the sparks are flowing, guys. The sparks are definitely flowing. By the way, 11 was Dice Mage. Oh, here we go. Guys, look at this, man. This is awesome. Hey, Nishan, the update is, they just said towards the end of the month. I know we're all really looking forward to the update. I know I'm super looking forward to the update. So it'll be sometime in the next 6 days, I guess, because they said towards the end of the month. Vrozar wishing for a Hathor. Man, I've summoned 3 Hathors on stream. I've just never summoned one for myself. Okay, that is 13, so we are going to stop here so people can't jump in. We've reached no man's land. When should you start spamming BJR5? So Alvin, honestly, you want to get to BJR5 as soon as you can. Like, if you have the ability to build a BJR5 team, one thing to keep in mind is that a well-grinded and gemmed blue rune is usually better than a legend rune that rolled out amazingly but hasn't been grinded and gemmed at all. And so you're going to want to not just gem and grind your runes, but you want to re-gem and re-grind your runes. Meaning if you use a hero grind and it lands +4, you got to use another one. And if the next one lands +5, you got to use another one. And you can put the blues over the heroes, whatever, but in the beginning you want to try and get everything to at least +6. Every rune on every monster, you want to have every single stat at least +6 grinded, and then if you have garbage stats, you want to make sure you've gemmed over them and grinded that as well. Okay, Lucian, probably not going to complain about a Lucian, or back-to-back Sparks. You're not going to complain about back-to-back Sparks. Ninjas are good too, man. Ninjas are good too. Ninjas work. Lamb, did you get the... Okay, yeah, so we're at 15 on the Ninja. Perfect. And the other thing to remember is that you're going to wind up using more Violent and Will runes than anything else. So it's harder to gem and grind and build up those Violent and Will runes because you'll have so many more of them that you need to work on. But you can expect easily to wind up using 10 grinds per rune. Come on, baby. One time. Yeah, you can expect to wind up using 10 grinds or gems for every rune, and so if you've got 50 monsters built, that's 300 runes, that's 3,000 gems and grinds. So you can see you're doing a lot more BJR5 than you are dungeons, but at the end you're going to be so much stronger if you commit to doing lots and lots of raid and grinding and regrinding. And then part of that also is, as you're farming your runes, you should be looking specifically for runes that are customizable, right? Runes that you can gem and grind and that you can build up because you know you're committed to BJR5, so you can make those runes amazing. I sent my summoning of Yun Hung in Discord. Bro, Jack, huge congratulations, man. I actually did see that in the flex, so huge congratulations on the Yun Hung. And, oh, it's a Stella. Okay. Jesus with the super chat, dropping the lightning, bro. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. Okay, so that was 17. We're moving out towards no man's land, man. We got to pop a spark here. You know what, though? We got a bunch of really juicy scrolls up here. I think it's time to do... We're going to pop a Nat 5 right here. One time. That's not... He's a fake Nat 5 because he sort of looked like a Nat 5, but he wasn't actually a Nat 5. So maybe this is the real Nat 5. Okay, I think we're going to be summoning a tableau. I think that's what that means. We have got a tableau in store. One time, I didn't even have time to say tableau, man. I hate when the skip button comes. Oh, I don't know if you needed any Nat 3s, but Shaman is a good one if you needed him. Yeah, the legends don't count, guys. The legends don't count. So I think 17 is our correct count. I believe 17 is our correct account. Already have him built. Okay. All right, come on, baby, come on. We want what? We've already gotten one premium Nat 5, but we really want to see at least a second one right here. One time Odin. Ooh, Tetra though. I don't know if you've got Tetra built, but you guys all know how I feel about Tetra, and it's not just lust. She really is OP, man. Yeah, I might do a little bit of TOA hard soon, too. What was the first premium Nat 5? It was Josephine. So Josephine fell out of the meta at the same time Oki fell out of the meta, but now that Oki is back into the meta, I think Josephine is going to be on the rise again. For a little while, Josephine was like almost god tier. Like, she was everywhere, and she was so hard to deal with. I still think she's at least an S tier monster. She's the only monster in the game that gives you a guaranteed... Well, her and Water Art Master. Water Art Master is probably a little better than Josephine now since his buff. First Nat 5 I ever summoned was Xzandro. Wind Art Monkey. Wind Art? Wind Art Monkey? What the hell? Guys, it's a new class of monsters. They're art monkeys. Oh, I'm picturing Xzandro with like a giant pencil that he pokes you with, right? Oh, man. Wind Monkey King. Alright, guys, we got another spark. Wind Art Monkey in the Bob Ross skin. There you go. Oh, bro. Okay, yeah. Wind Monkey King, obviously. My second was Annabelle. Nice, Jacob. First as well, bro. Congratulations. Josephine might have saved me a few RTA matches in the past few days. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, she's making a comeback, man. She's making a comeback. What's up, Just Lee? How you doing, man? So Kevin says if you get an LD5, he'll buy a guild summon. So that tells me Kevin must be in your guild. Otherwise, that's just a weird troll right there. Like, if you get an LD5, I'll buy a guild summon from my own other guild or something. Bro, Chess Burrito, that would actually be freaking awesome, man. That would make him really good. Wind Monkey is... I don't know about real... Wind Monkey is really meta on siege defense. For offense, he's semi-meta. Before the Molly nerf, he was starting to become really common, but the Molly nerf mostly took Molly out of RTA. So you won't see him quite as much anymore. I can imagine you'd be fine with none other, Justin, but man, you saved for a long time. I would still really love to see one more out of this at least. One more really good one out of this at least. Just Lee, man, that sucks. The real life stuff sucks, but that's why you get the chance to come and escape with us here, right? So you missed Josephine? I'm not sure, but he's free to play, Jason, so he had to have been saving for several months, at least, I think. Yeah, he was totally useless for me for ages, and I actually deviled him because he was my first and only for a while, so he was fully deviled and sat in storage for ages. But he's like kind of come in and out of the meta. He's always been pretty useful. Dude, man, the Leo and the Praha are pretty awesome. Hey, we got a spark. Let's wrap up the Mystics with a another Rakshasa. A Sue. I sue you. So 20 was Sue. That means we can pay 20 plus. This pays 2 to 1, so we do this, and we do this, and we'll go ahead and reset, and now we'll wait for the next 5. Alright, so now we're going to do a total count here. We had 20, and the last one was 12, right? So we're at 32, guys. 32. Because remember, I said I'm going to give bonus points if we're ahead of rates, and I'm pretty sure we're ahead of rates. So quick math here. Fortunately, Justin gave me a total in advance, which is really awesome. So we started with 433 divided by 12.5. Rates are 34.64. I'm going to round down. So rates are 34. We're at 32 already, guys, and we still got 100 scrolls left. So we're definitely ahead of... Oh, wait, no, those are unknowns. Those don't count. We've got 29 scrolls left, so we've got a chance to get ahead of rates. We got a chance to get ahead of rates here. So Luke says we're going to have 2 lightnings and 1 thunder. 200 for first pay, and then yeah, because it paid 2 to 1, you know. So you guys get, you know, the one, like the 101 was your bet back, and then the other one was your 2 to 1 odds. Oh, we're doing summoning stones as well. Okay, perfect, perfect. So is the 433 includes the 50 in stones? That makes sense because it didn't feel like we had summoned that many. I felt like we were way ahead of rates. I was like, how could we not be ahead of rates? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, we got 14 waters. Let's see what we got in the stones here. Are you sure you still want me to go for stones? What are we looking for? We already pulled the Josephine out of the stones. Do you need the Perna and the Triton? Okay, there we go, guys. If Triton would be the only one, man, save your... See, like, I would use stones for Perna. She wouldn't be my first choice, but I would do it. But I wouldn't use stones for Triton. Although you did say you want a meta stripper, but honestly, like, with the speed leads, Chiwu and Water Ryu are just going to be so much better than Triton right now. Triton is mostly just for arena defense. Like, you don't see him... Because you're looking for RTA, right? You don't really see Triton in RTA. Chiwu and Water Ryu speed leads are just so much more important on those types of speed teams. Honestly, same thing for Tiana, man. I would wait for... like, if you're looking for an RTA stripper, it's got to be pretty much Chiwu, Water Ryu, or Juno would be the RTA strippers that you would most want. So you do kind of have to run. Oh, and Wunsa, obviously, Wunsa Gianna. But yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, obviously the LD5s. But yeah, so generally, if you're gonna run any kind of strip in, if you're running any kind of AOE strip in RTA, then you need to run double strippers. But like Juno, Triton don't work together because then you've got to force in another speed lead somewhere, and it just makes the comp more awkward. But if you can do like Chiwu Juno, and then you have a Ciara, that gives you your secondary speed lead, and it balances things out so much. So you can do something like Chiwu, Juno, Ciara, Gani Hathor, for example. If you wanted to run the double AoE strip. I prefer the single target strip with Gani Hathor. So Changpeng is good, but one thing to keep... Chung Pung is amazing, guys. Chung Pung is really strong, but one thing to keep in mind with Chung Pung is that he doesn't do attack bar manipulation in the same... Excuse me, in the same skill that he strips with. So he doesn't work in those same types of double strip Gani Hathor teams. Chung Pung is the Wind Art Master. You're going to use him more in the reset type teams than you are in the double strip control teams, because his AoEs wake everybody up. So he just doesn't really fit in like a Gani Hathor type team. He does fit, you know, I mean, he's amazing. He's really strong, but he doesn't work in the same types of teams you guys are thinking of. The teams you guys are thinking of require pushback, or in the case of Juno, you get some stuns and some additional utility. Honestly, Chung is stronger than either Chiwu or Juno. I don't want it to sound like I'm talking him down. Chung is a better monster than either of them. It's just that you use him in a different way. Okay, so we're going to save... let's see what's coming up for you. So next week, Ethna is pretty OP. The week after that, Velajul is amazing. Obviously, well, you have Gani. The week after that is actually your Odin. Man, I would even though Odin isn't as much of an RTA monster, you can use him in RTA. He's not as much of an RTA monster, but he's an everywhere monster. Like, I would probably go for him personally, because if you've got Gani Hathor, you can run single target strip and use like a Lauren. I find the single target strip teams to be harder to deal with than the AoE teams anyway, because you can't use like a Vertihile triple revenge to cut. And then you've got the Josephine that would actually work in there pretty nicely too. But yeah, me personally, I would use my stones and go for Odin, just because he's so much fun. He's basically one of my 3 favorite monsters. We can take a quick look here, Justin. So we come up here. Hey, we got Chiwu already right there too. So we're going to check unowned monsters. Wow, you don't have a Lexi. Interesting. No Lexi, no Nisha, no whatever the hell his name is. And then on the water side, you've got everything. Because these are basically the same as the Street Fighter versions, right? Oh no, so that means you don't have them. So you don't have the Street Fighter versions of these. And then on the Wind side, we did get both of the Wind ones here. So those were both new. So all you're missing is the Malacca, it looks like, and the Casus. Kevin, man, I remember when I first started, it seemed so intimidating to learn Malacca. Malite. Yeah, sorry. Malite. There you go. So Kevin, I remember when I started, it seems so intimidating to learn all the names, but you do get used to it after a while. There you go. Apparently I need to learn the names as well, guys. I know it's Malite, obviously. Change to a Casus. Did we pull one? Or who we... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you got the Wind BK. So what am I changing to a Casus? Kevin, one piece of advice for you. When I started, I used to use... go for Wind BK in a Casus. Okay, so I don't remember the... I don't remember the name of the website I actually used to use, but I know it still pops up first in my search results, and it's out. It's no longer updated, so make sure if you're Googling everything. First of all, quick tip when you Google it, just type SW name, and then make sure you're looking at Summoner's War Sky Arena. Okay, so this is the one. Summonerswar.co is the one that's no longer updated. So make sure you're not looking at summonerswar.co because it's pretty out of date. KY, I did a little bit of RTA and I'll do a little bit more when we're done with summons. Okay, change the Sylphid. Let's see. If he got the Sylphid, it would show up as owned at this point. Whoops, I almost summoned. Yeah, no, the Acasis you don't have. The Acasis you don't have. We're looking for BK skill ups. Oh, the fire one? Okay, let's see. Oh, you did get her, so we'll put in, I'd go with Anisha, probably. That doesn't really matter. None of these three are any good. Actually, you know what? Fire Chun-Li. What am I talking about? Fire Chun-Li is good. This is an attack bar booster. 106. I think she awakens to 106 base speed, and she's going to give you a attack speed and crit rate buff. So that's kind of an easy choice. Yeah, we're not summoning the SWC yet. We actually just went in there to see what was missing. All right, we're going to do a couple more legendary here. So, what was our spark total, guys? 33. So we were ahead of rates, right? So we had 388 divided by 12.5 is 31. So we were 2 ahead of rates. So Jason, it's only 20 points. Let's make it 50. Jason, please give everybody on stream 50 points. And we're going to go ahead and pop some legendary scrolls. One more Nat 5, baby. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? We said you needed a Malacca. Yeah, I said it on purpose that time. There you go. We said you needed a Malacca, and you've got a Malite. There you go. One scroll pops the missing one. Next scroll is going to bring us not a Malacca, anything but a Malacca. Ooh, Chloe. Okay, Chloe's not... We want that Nat 5, man. We want that Nat 5. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, I read that wrong. I almost thought it was for a second. All right, let me be more specific. We are looking for an Odin so that he does not have to use summoning stones chasing for Odin. One time for the Odin right here. Okay, you know what? I will take Heart Magicians all day long. The Harmonia is good, even though she's craftable or fusionable, whatever. She's still good. All right, we got 2 legendaries left. We're going to jump over to the LDs for a minute. So we're not going to do any bets for this, but here's what we're going to do. Every time we spark, we'll do a 50-point bonus to everybody on stream. If we spark a premium unit, it's 100. If it's an LD5, it's 1,000. 50 points per spark, guys. Let's give out some sparks. Let's give out some sparks. Let's give out some points. Come on. I see some calls for Asima. I see some calls for Cadiz. Either of those would be amazing. Martial artists, not so much. All right, come on, baby. 8 voices, dropping the sparks. Martina. Martina would be OP, bro. All right, where's the spark? No bro, Jason, that's just troll, man. No Fennica. Come on, baby. Kevin says, get a Cadiz, I'll cry myself to sleep. Zerath, Zeratu, or Gianna, that would be nice. Come on, Crow, man, you guys are harsh. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. I think she is HOH. She's very, very long time ago HOH. It's possible she could be new for you, because I think she was like the first HOH ever. I don't have her. So she hasn't been HOH in the last 2.5 years. It's not Light Succubus or Light Cammy. It is a she. It is a light. Yeah, but see, Rosar, I'll never troll somebody and make them think they got something good, because this is also Justin's summoning stream. I would never do that to somebody. There we go. Oxidizer got it. It is the Light Assassin. So I don't know if she's new or not. I know she's not going to be game-changing for you either way. But it'd be nice if she was at least new. Jason, can you give Oxidizer 100 points and give everybody on stream 50 points? Okay, if she's new, it's something, right? At least she's new. That would be awesome. And we can get one more spark here still. We can get one more spark. We'll get something a little better on the next spark. Yeah, welcome to storage. Come on. All right, let's get one more spark. Yeah, it could definitely be a future buff target as well. All right, we got 4 more tries here. We got 4 more 8 voices. I hope Abby's not reading chat. All right, we got 2 more tries here, guys. Boom! Oh, damn! Oh, man. Alright, we did get the 1 spark we were supposed to get. We didn't get what we wanted from the 1 spark. But we got 2 more tries on the legend scrolls, by the way. Oh! Yes, sir! Tell me it's new! Tell me it's new! There it is, guys. There it is. Okay, man. Lag is nice. You said you wanted a premium monster. Lag is premium, bro. Lag is premium. This is nice, bro. That is okay. Look at that, man. We're rocking now. We pulled 2 Nat 5s. We're right where we need to be, and they were both new, and they were both OP, and this is number 3 right here. Got it. Number 3. Okay. Another Poison Master. Yeah, he does need a T-Mog. I'm not sure, you know. Chinese? So MW, I actually thought that it was a, I thought it was a gargoyle for a second. That's why my reaction was lagged, because I'm so used to seeing gargoyles. Like, it took me a second to realize it was a chimera until I saw the 5 stars. Alright, bro, but see, that's, is it Korean maybe? Korean, yeah, I realized that after. I think Korean. Alright, so we do have our SWC scroll left. What's my opinion on the Chun-Li's? Like Chun-Li, I actually did a video on her last night. It'll be out in 2 days. I think she's still okay. I think the nerf to her just made her more of an endgame monster. Fire Chun-Li is a really useful attack booster. Haven't played around with the Water Chun-Li since her buff. I think she might be pretty decent now. And then the Wind Chun-Li I'm just not real familiar with. And Dark Chun-Li is also really good. Alright guys, so one time for the Chiwu. This is the only account today, Kings of Africa. Yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of RTA after this, but this is it for the summons. Alright guys, can we pop a Chiwu here? That would be the perfect cherry on top. Chiwu! Oh, alright. Alright, but you know what, man? Still, Josephine and Lag is a pretty good haul for one day. Yeah. Oh, that would be the tiger on top. There we go. Cherry, so you hit the AD during Rush. Did you? Hopefully you beat it, man. Hopefully you beat it. I wasn't even on. I wasn't rushing, so hopefully you got the win. Ajir is actually really good, yeah. Awesome, Justin. Really glad you're happy, man. Now, did we have any re-ups for today, or are we wrapped up? I just can't remember if you told me they were re-ups also. Yeah, there you go, 8 voices. Okay, so we do have some re-ups. I thought you had said there were re-ups. Alright, so we're going to take a look for targets for re-ups. So we're going to pull up Swamp. Do we have... Yeah, would you like fries with your re-ups, or... Oh, you didn't? Okay. Oh, that's my account. Yeah, wrong JSON. There it is. Okay. What just happened there? Dead soldier? Almost. Alright, so we've got your JSON loaded up here, and we are gonna just, we'll go conservative then, so no speed, attack, defense, HP. No ancients, legends only. We want 6-star, preferably violent, but we'll take a look at will. Wow. Justin, bro, thank you for becoming a channel member, man. Seriously appreciate that. Thank you very much. I do know that you're in Discord, but do me a favor and just drop me a reminder to give you your supporter well as well. Oh, I said yes, Ancient. That explains it, man. I was like, what just happened there, Aiden? Thank you for that. So yeah, Justin, man, thank you very much. And just to remind me to give you your supporter role. You'll get access to some additional channels, to some occasional sneak previews for videos, things like that. So Kang, it's going to be exclamation point KO. I haven't set up the... I've only got one sound set up so far. This is the only sound one set up so far. Alright, so we're going to take a look at whichever runes we think we're not going to re-app. Those are actually all pretty good targets, honestly. That's a good target. This one, was that a slot 3 crit damage innate? This is gemmable. I think we probably keep this one. I don't know. Might be a target. Okay. Then we're just going to come back up here. We're going to look at efficiency. This one is solid. This one has some more grind potential, so this is pretty solid. Alright, so let's take out the locked ones. We're going to take a look at unlocked. What's the... Okay, there we go. Right off the bat, we got a slot 4 crit rate. You guys know I really like crit rate runes. I'm using every crit rate rune I can get my hands on. I've actually started to value crit rate runes more than almost anything else. Partly because I never kept all that many in the past, and now as the bruiser meta is evolving, they're just so good, and I don't have enough of them. So this is a really juicy re-app target. We're going to rock our first re-app into this, and let's see here. What do we want to bet on? I'm going to make this one... We're going to do a straight up over-under and not make it complicated. Will the rune have more... Wait, how much speed will the rune have after 5 re-apps or done? 0 to 12. Actually, we're going to go 0 pays 3 to 1. 1 to 12. 13 to 20. We'll just do 13 plus. We'll just make it real easy. There you go. Just 3 betting options. 3 betting options. What do I use for slot 4 crit aside from Vertihile and Oracles? Let's see. I am currently using it on Vigor, Tyrannus, Veligul, either in RTA or in the game. I forget which one. I've got it on a bunch of my AD monsters. I think I might be using one on Xingzai. I'm using a lot of them, man. All bruisers, basically. All bruisers, because you can take all those super thick, high efficiency runes that don't have crit rate, because runes only get to be super high efficiency if they don't have crit rate generally, because it's not grindable, right? You can't get tons of speed and tons of crit rate on one rune together, and you can't get a rune to be super high efficient if it has lots of crit rate and other non-grindables. So you use that crit rate slot 4, and then you can just pack in high efficiency runes all the rest of the way around for a solid build. So Berry Blue, you need crit damage on attack scaling damage dealers, but you don't necessarily need it on HP or defense scaling damage dealers, because at least half of their damage is already coming from that HP or that defense, right? And so just think like, yes, crit damage is a multiplier on the damage you do. So 1,000 times 2.5 is 2,500. 1,500 times 1.5 is 2,250. So basically that 1.5 being having less crit damage, right? We're saying you do more damage before the crit, multiply it by a smaller number. You wind up doing slightly less damage, but your monsters are just way, way tankier in exchange. And if your monsters are tankier, then you can take a hit and make the fight last longer. So it kind of balances out. It works for the bruiser meta, basically. Crit damage is important and it has a place in the game, but on the bruiser meta, it's less important. So Shadow, for Spectra, obviously you need tons and tons of crit damage. I wouldn't use a crit rate rune on Spectra, but Spectra's not a PvP monster and doesn't go in the bruiser meta either. Okay, Jason, I am not able to manage this, so if you can go ahead and just re-invite me. Jason, I meant Fatal Error on this one because you're the one in there, so Fatal Error, if you can just re-invite me. That's actually a pretty good idea, Cherry. If you could message me that, because I forget. I mean, on stream, there's so much going on. I'll forget this conversation. But if you could do me a favor and message me in Discord, I actually really like that idea. And I think I will make that video. So just send me that reminder. I wanted to make a damage dealer with high crit damage, but the crit rate is low. Yeah, so Jim, that's another thing. Like, imagine if you have 150 crit damage, but you only crit half the time, you may as well have 75 crit damage and crit all the time, because you'll have the same total damage output, but you'll be able to count on it much more reliably. Alright guys, so this is our first re-app target. How do I change my name icon? Justin, so if you mean the Rauk on the right, the Rauk means you've been a channel member for, means you're a new channel member, you've been a channel member for less than a month. If you mean the orange D on the left, that's from your Google profile. You actually change it in your Google profile. Alright guys, so as you know, we're going to do a max of 5 re-apps. The betting is open. Most people are betting on 13 plus speed. We've only got 6 bets in. 1, 3, 4, your test did come through. And here we go, guys. Alright, I don't really like either side, but I do like the left side more. Man, we had 86 re-apps. I just know. Ooh, this got it. There it is. That is juicy. Ooh, that is juicy, man. That is so good. That is so good. Quad grindable. Do we have... Oh, bro, you got the legend. These are kind of low rolls. I don't blame you if you go HP. I mean, me personally, I use legend because it's quad grindable, but you can go either one, hero or legend. So strongly I mean, I do it on my account all day long. I would use the legend right here, Vrozar. It's quad grindable, man. This rune is going to be off the charts efficiency. Yeah, well, we go through this every stream, guys. You guys have very unrealistic expectations. Alright, so let's take a look at what this is. Alright, so we've got our crit rate right here. So defense percent. We're just going to assume, since you use the hero, gems, we're going to assume you're using hero grinds as well. So we've got 19% defense, that's with a hero grind, right? The speed will go 17 with a hero grind. The HP will go 15 with a hero grind, and the attack will go 22 with a hero grind. It's 109% efficiency. So, I mean, just look at that right there, bros. Our 109% efficiency with all hero grinds, that would be like the best rune on half the people's account out there already. Definitely one of the top runes on my account as well. My best rune monster, I mean, granted, it's 6 runes, not just 1, but my best rune monster is 109% efficiency. This rune with hero grinds would work on my best rune monster. And he used for crit rate rage runes or accuracy vampire runes. So Barry, if the rune is like super crazy efficient, you might find a use for it on some like weird PvE meta, like PvE application or something. But generally speaking, no, there's not a lot of use for either of those. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pay off 13 plus. That was, I mean, I freaking love that rune, man. That was such a nice re-app. I would kill for that rune. I still think you guys are nuts. I would have used the legend on that all day long. There's 130% rune if you use all legends on it. But there we go. So that is the first one in the books. So just for what it's worth, let's just assume that you were doing all legends. Let's just assume that you're doing all legends. The defense would actually go to 22, the speed would go to 18, the HP would go to 23, and the attack would go to 25. 122% rune. 122% rune with all legends. That's about as good as you can get. And to have it on a slot 4, yeah. You guys are crazy, man. That's all I gotta say. Alright, let's go move on to our next. We got a Vio slot 5. Let's see, so Vio slot 2 attack percentage. That one's actually pretty decent. We got a Will 5. It's on your Melia, though. Theoretical maximum efficiency, Aiden. So you would have... we'll just put it on that crit rate rune and I'll show you. So for a theoretical max, you would have a max roll here. So we do like 6. And then you would have, we'll call it 23 defense. Let's say 35 speed, 18 HP, and 18 attack, right? So your max is 137. This would be the max on a regular rune. An ancient goes to 148 if I remember correctly. So 137 is the max on any rune, and 148 is the max for an ancient. This is all max rolls to start, and then full legend grinds and a legend gem and everything, right? That would be the max that you could ever get. If there's any of those in the game, there are not many. My highest rune is 124, and my second highest rune is 117. Nice, Just Lee. Nice. Berry Blue, they are not totally useless. You can use them in PvE, but if it's got innate speed and then it has support stats, it's pretty much useless, except for maybe a Vigor. If it's got innate speed and damage stats, then it could be useful in PvE. I think I said PvP, I meant PvE. So that's where I use most of those runes, is in PvE. Alright guys, so our next target, I think this, right here actually. We got a Vio 2 speed that's kind of a hot mess. It's on your win BK, but the rune is crap. And almost whatever it rolls is going to make your win BK better. So unless you tell me no, I can't imagine us making him worse. I mean, you might be relying on the crit rate, but the rune itself is just, it's a mess. Okay. So here we go, guys. This is rune number 2. I'm going to leave betting closed because it's a speed rune, and I don't want to reprogram the bets. So there's no bets for this rune because there obviously can't be any speed in the Alright, we're good. I mean, yes, you lost a roll right here, but, I mean, come on. Come on. We're good. We're good. Gem that into crit damage, and yeah, I mean, for a one and done, man, we're good. Yeah, the synergy, it's just there, man. It's just there. All right, we're gonna take a look. What's next, man? What's next? Ooh, okay, Vio. We got a Vio 3 right here. Yeah, for a one and done, that's pretty nice, man. If we put 10 reaps into it, it would have sucked. But for you can gem in crit damage right there. You could also gem in defense because it's a violent rune, and so if you gem in the defense, it's triple grindable, and the efficiency is going to be way over 100 even with the lost roll because they were high rolls. So if you gem in the defense, it fits really well as a violent rune for PvP. If you gem in the crit damage, it fits great as a violent rune for PvE. Either way. So dies a lot. I don't know. I'm not sold on Lulu for RTA. I think Lulu is kind of a gimmick. I haven't really found Lulu to be all that like amazing compared to other healers. I think for siege depth it might be worth building the Lulu, but I don't know about for RTA. Different things there. I I think Ace would gem crit damage there 9 times out of 10, but remember Ace doesn't use a lot of violent runes, and he does have some bruisers. So Ace wouldn't use that rune in RTA. He would use that in Siege, and if he was using it in Siege, he might gem in the defense, honestly. I mean, you're basically talking about 16 defense versus 10 crit damage, or versus 8 crit damage on all heroes, right? So you're talking about twice as many stats. Hey, Brozar, I said you could gem in either one, bro. I said you could gem in either one. Okay, we're looking for 4 accuracy innate. This one right here. So this rune right here, this kind of sucks because it's triple grindable. The 18 resistance is nice. The overall efficiency is nice, but here's the problem. Resistance runes almost always require speed. The only monster this could conceivably work on is basically a Harp Magician. It doesn't have enough HP to even really be used on a Skogul. So this is a prime target, especially accuracy innate is one of the best innates. So that makes this a prime target. Even though the rune itself is not bad right now, it can be much little bit better. I mean, that's clearly better, but I don't see that as a finished product. That's not a finished product. Oh, I do have to reopen betting for you guys, don't I? Gabriel, you got it. Yeah, there you go. So Vrozar, my understanding is that it's about 35%. I've never skilled up my Bernard. I am not positive, but my understanding is that the only skill up that actually multiplies the hold, or the only like boost in a skill up that multiplies the hold is damage. So damage percentage multiplies the whole, everything else stacks. And it kind of makes sense because damage is like, if it says plus 5%, it's really 5% of 30, not 5% of like 130, right? So it makes sense that way. So yeah, the Bernard skill up should be a 30%, 36% or 35% attack bar boost. Just like an extra 20% of a heal, 20% of a 20% heal is 24% healing. Same concept. Wow, I got 2 legends, huh? Are they both crap? No, the will one is nice. Sweet. Oh. Alright, now that's finally got some synergy. I hate the lost roll and the low roll, but I mean, I don't know your overall rune quality, Justin. I'll leave this up to you. From my account, I probably hit it with one more because that was re-app number 4. But you might, I probably hit this one more on my account, but you might want to keep it where it's at. He says one more, okay. So here we go, guys. Can we knock this one out? Come on, one time for the quad roll. Yeah, okay. So that's 5 re-apps. So we'll keep that one where it's at. That is a very usable rune right now. It's not an OP legend rune, but it's a very usable rune. So we're going to change this up over here. And it's HP flat now, but we're just going to assume that you will gem HP percentage over the HP flat. That'll bring it to 16. The defense percent will go to 19. And again, this is just using hero grinds and gems, not legend grinds and gems. And the speed will go to 14. So it's a 99% efficiency rune, which is a very solid rune. 99% efficiency with hero runes. Very solid. Alright, what do we got next? Let's see. I actually don't know about this attack too, man. It's got 16 speed, but it's such useless stats otherwise. I feel like we probably need to hit that one. I think we need to hit that one. Because there's just no way, like, it's going to sit in your inventory forever, and you're going to be like, ooh, I've got this 16 speed rune, but it has no stats. Thank you, Kang. Vrozar, I did an account review for Perk once. And it turned into a roast when I saw his 300 speed Violent Twins that had 30 crit rate on crit damage runes. But that was it. I mean, Perks account is pretty nuts. All right, let's see. Ooh, oh. Well, it did get better. I would trade 2 speed for 9 crit rate all day long. I don't know if it's a done product, but we improved it right off the bat, right? First re-app was already an improvement. Second re-app was not an improvement. Yeah, we gotta go a little bit more on this. Oh, did it have 4 to start? Well, I'd still take that. Now, that looks pretty good. Double roll here. I mean, they're low rolls, but that's a lot more synergy. I think that's a done product. I think that's a done deal. It's usable. It's usable, guys. What's up, Koya? How you doing? Yeah, it's attack percent with crit rate and accuracy. It's kind of what you need. Yeah, this is largely a PvE rune. I mean, you're not going to use attack percent on PvP monsters unless it's got, like, basically triple roll speed. You're going to need to be in the 20s. Yeah, as a PvP... I mean, this is like an awesome Rauk rune, for example. You gem in the HP percent here, and this is just an awesome Rauk rune for PvE, that type of thing. Yeah. You're good with PvE in general, so are you saying that you want to go further on it? Because we can. Because it has crit damage innate, Aiden. Minimum speed for PvE is 169 combat speed for most dungeons, 175 for PC10, and 150 for SF10. Okay, Justin says a couple more, so I will reopen betting. And we'll do a couple more. Vrozar, well, no, it doesn't really affect my work. I try and keep this very separate. I don't know how it would really impact relationship among peers. No, I don't think so. Most of my friends know about it, and yeah, because we're not done with this rune, Kang. It was Justin's decision to keep going, so we're betting on the same rune still. Yeah, Roser, I don't think it has any impact like that. Most of the people I know who know I'm on YouTube are very supportive and rooting for me. Okay. Well, see, it keeps getting slower, but it keeps getting better. You know, on this one, you could actually just gem the speed into a higher speed. With the 18 crit rate, that's pretty solid. Yeah. Yeah, I just regen the speed here, honestly. If you can get it to like 12 speed, and it's pretty sick. So we are going to pay these bets right here. Yeah, Cherry. If you even get 12 speed, it'll be amazing. If you even get yeah, we know that, Aiden. It's okay, though, man. The rune is still sick. It's still pretty efficient, bro. It's still pretty efficient. I guarantee you. So let's say you gem the speed into 12. The crit rate is 18. The defense... Defense doesn't want to come up, okay. The defense will go 13, and the HP will go 19. I bet you it's like 105. 105 to 107 is my guess. 106. There you go. 106%, man. 106%. That is right there in 105 to 107. Yeah, exactly, Kang. Exactly. You're not even crit chasing because you already got 18 crit chasing. Alright, so what do we got next? Let me go ahead and lock that one. That is a finished product. Alright, this one right here. 14 speed. This is a slot 5. Okay, yeah, this is missing too much. But slot 5s are hard to re-app, and it's already got 14 speed, but it's missing everything. It's not really usable. I think that's what I think that's what we got to do. We got to make it at least a little better. Even if we lost a couple of speed to make it functional, it would be worthwhile. This just needs the speed gemmed in. That's pretty efficient. Let's see. This one, though. Yeah, you got 2 rolls into flat defense and a roll into resistance, so it's 3 lost rolls. And even the attack roll is low. This is just missing too much. So this is our next target, guys, and betting is open. Nice! We got more defense! Just gotta refill energy over here. There we go. Alright, so right side is still better, but obviously it's nothing we're gonna keep. Uh-oh! Oh, come on. Rip. Rip the dream. Wow, that one's intriguing. 27 resist. I mean, we'll take it because it's better than the left, but I don't think you stop. The problem is this crit rate, man. If this was HP, this would be such a done deal right here. You gem defense over the attack, and it's freaking awesome. But the double into crit rate just... I mean, the only thing this fits is like a resistance Odin. It just... This hurts, because this is awesome. This is okay. This hurts. So... We'll go a little further. Okay. So this one would have pretty sick synergy with a lost roll. You gem the attack percent here, and this is beautiful. This one is unique. What do you think, Justin? What do you think? So this rune on the left, it could, because it's a slower rune, it goes on Harp Magicians, it could go on a Violent Miho. It can't really go on a Skogul, but it could probably go on a Tetra, for example. Yeah, it could work on a Resistance Vela, yeah. No, it can't go on Skogul because it has no HP. Tetra doesn't need HP the way Skogul does. You could gem in 20. You could gem in 20 HP, and that's enough for Tetra. I mean, this isn't... The left side isn't useless. The right side is synergized, but less efficient. The left side is more unique. Keep left. You know who else could actually... You know who could use this? Kamoon. A resistance violent Kamoon would actually eat this. Eat this? Eat this up. Not eat this. He wouldn't eat this. He would eat this up. You just got to gem... Again, you got to gem in the HP probably over the attack percent. Which sucks because Kamoon needs both, but he needs the HP more. Yeah. Alright, I think we stop here. The rune is unique, and at this point, it's hard to re-up a Bio 5, but the rune is unique. I think we're going to stop there. So we're going to pay 1 to 12. Yeah, we're going to pay 1 to 12. We're going to go ahead and lock this one out, and we're going to take a look for our next target. Which is Sabrina 1. That one's not bad. Okay, you've got a Will 2 attack. That one's not bad either. Let's see, we've got a Vio 2 attack, 7 resistance innate. It's largely useless as it is. I don't love the resistance innate here, so I don't want to put too many into this, but this rune, like, is not usable in its current state. So if we could at least just make it usable, that's pretty much all we want to do. Lower standards here. Just going to take the first thing that makes this rune usable, which will be a quad roll, I think. 22. Oh, okay, well, nope. Okay, should we just take this and keep this? I feel like we should just keep this and never change it. Ooh. It's a sign from the gods. Yeah, guys, Kamoon would eat that. I'm just saying. Kamoon would eat that rune. This is mildly more functional. This is actually more functional because you can gem and then triple grind or quad grind. You gem in the crit rate here. Either way, it's more functional. It's not great, but yeah, it's not really. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Left side's better. So that was 4, right? So this is the last one. Last try. We don't do more than 5 on a rune. Okay, we're good. Done and done. That'll work. Nobody bet 0. Nobody bet 0. Yeah, you just gem the speed over the accuracy, grind the flat attack, and it's just a monster offensive rune. Yeah, it's not as good as the last one, but it's a monster offensive rune. I mean, it's got very limited application, but you could use this on... I mean, you could find places to use this. It just has to be on a protected slow monster, basically. But yeah, you just gem the speed over the accuracy. You can still get 12 speed. It's usable. It is not good, but it is usable. And since the innate was resistance, and that was already reapp number 5, it's definitely done where it's at. All right, Chasun Vio 6. That one's not bad, actually. It's not good, but it's not bad, and it's defense percent, so I don't really want to re-app a defense percent. Let's see, this one's not bad. We're going to take that one off the table. Okay, so here's a question for you. This rune, I keep skipping over. This is a really prime target. Fung SK, bro, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Hong Kong, and good morning in Hong Kong, man. Thank you very much for that super chat. Seriously, man, I really appreciate it. Yeah, one more time. Thank you very much, man. So, Justin, this is on your Melia. This is a premium target and a garbage rune, but it's on your Melia. So, do you want me to leave it alone, or do you want me to hit it? He says go for it. Okay. So we're going to be doing this Will 5 rune next. Is betting open? Betting is not open yet, so we're going to reopen betting. All right. This one right here, yeah. Hey, Paolo, how you doing, man? Oh, you need to retune your dot team. Okay, that's perfect then, actually. That's perfect, yeah. Because, I mean, this rune, it's like 24 accuracy and nothing. It's like a green rune, almost. It's like a green rune with some extra accuracy. And you can make up the accuracy off of an artifact, even. Well, no, you can't with your Melia. Melia needs the full 85 accuracy. But, yeah, anyway. All right, guys, so here we go. 65 reapps. Quad speed incoming, says Kang. Uh-oh. Ooh, oh. All right, well, that is actually better. As Cherry said, technically quad grindable. Definitely not a done product. Dude, what is up with this? What is up with this? Left side's better. Aiden, because you need, well, the thing is you need all three, well, yeah, you need all 3 of Melia's skills, including the passive, to be 85 accuracy. So in theory, you could do like 555, for example, and put her at 80, but you can't just put like 24 accuracy on one because you can't get 24 accuracy on each on an artifact. It's too many rolls. Dude, this rune is like addicted to flats. Wait. Ooh, okay, Melia got an upgrade, sir. You can just kind of leave that where it is. Gem this out to attack percentage. Yeah, this way you don't have to fix your Melia. Yeah, this works. Actually, for the Melia, you don't need attack percentage. You just grind that, and then later on down the road, change it to attack. All right, yeah, so that'll work. It's not like an amazing rune, but it is nice that you don't have to change your Melia. That's the little bonus. As long as it doesn't mess up your speed tuning, because she did gain 2 speed there. So the HP is 6. The accuracy is non-existent. Come on, there we go. The accuracy is 20. The crit rate 15. I mean, that's the real upgrade there, right? It's the 15 crit rate. So we wind up at 88% efficiency. Have a good night, Abra. Thanks for hanging out on stream, man. So mana hungry. You got 10 million, yeah. Hey, Sadai's a lot. Thanks for hanging out, bro, man. I appreciate it. Bro, Hanchibi Wunsa. That is a huge congratulations, man. That's freaking awesome. Seriously, huge congratulations, man. Oh, did I not? Yeah, how much speed was that? 6, so we pay this bet. Alright, let's see here. This is kind of a hot mess, but it does have synergy on your Sabrina. It's a slot 1. I would gem the crit damage over to attack because 16 attack is worth more than 7 crit damage, and then it's double grindable with 16 crit rate. So I think this rune is fine how it is. This one, let's see, what do we got? Attack, speed, crit damage. This can gem into HP. It doesn't really synergize all that well, so I think that's our next target. Even though it's got 14 speed, it just doesn't fit together well. It's another one of those runes that'll just sit in your inventory from now until forever. So let's see if we can make this fit together a little bit more. We're due for that, like, 21 speed re-app also. I feel like that 21 speed is going to be coming. Not on this roll, but it is going to be coming. That is crazy freaking efficient, though. That is crazy freaking efficient. Do I ever keep any resistance, accuracy, defense, percent main stat? Yes, Kevin, I keep them all if they're really efficient. I mean, they need to be good, and they almost always need to have speed, but yeah, I do keep them all. Damn! Damn! That's stupid, man. That sucks. Talk about not fitting together. Obviously, it's a keep. But yeah, talk about not fitting together. Yeah, exactly, Frozar. They can be quad grindable. Actually, you know what? What we're doing here is we're building you that resistance commune, man. You gem the HP in right here. You're gonna have a resistance commune when we're done. He needs the crit rate and the resistance. Bro, congratulations, Brandizzle, man. 300 is a huge benchmark. So Kevin, here are some links for you that'll help you out with the optimizer. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pay these. This is clearly a finished product. Go ahead and move that out. What do we got next? Let's see. So you've got an 18 speed on Jean, which is not a good rune, but not a bad one. You gem this crit damage over here to HP percent. And it is sort of triple grindable because you can grind the flat HP. It'll fit together pretty well, though. It'll synergize well, so the Jean rune is good enough. With 18 speed and synergy. Jolo, you cannot run it on a Mac. It does require... I mean, you can run it on a Mac if you have a dual boot, but it does require Microsoft... it requires Windows 10 because it has to be in the Microsoft App Store. Or you have to download it from the Microsoft App Store. I just realized my my optimizer has like a little, it's a little too, it's not sized out right? There we go. That looks better, right? Yeah. Do I keep blue Vio flat grinds? I do not keep blue Vio flat grinds. I keep blue Vio grinds. Hey Simon, shout out to Germany. How you doing, man? RTA Voices, thanks for hanging out though, bro. Perfect, perfect. All right, what was I looking for here? Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I'll respond to you after stream also. Okay, I just lost my total train of thought. I was looking for a rune. I'm doing very well, Simon. I'm doing very well. Wow, what the hell was I doing, guys? Like, I just totally lost what I was changing windows for a reason. I guess I mean, I have no idea. Oh, man, I have no idea. All right. I did some RTA. Liv, I'm going to be doing a little bit more RTA when we're done with the reapps. I wanted to change something in the optimizer, but I can't remember what it was now, so we'll come up with it later. Alright, so we've got this Ikaru rune. We're not going to mess with your Ikaru, so we'll go ahead and lock that. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I needed to go lock unlocked, and I think I accidentally minimized. That's what happened. That's what happened. Okay. I just wanted to refresh the optimizer, and then I got distracted by the resizing of the screen, and I don't even freaking know. That's why I'm a Zennial and not a Millennial, man. The mind goes, you know. I don't know. All right here we got 19 resistance and 13 crit damage. That is what I would call a hot mess. So that's going to be our next rune. That'd be this one right here with a 6 crit rate and 8 too. This is really nice. Turn into R-rated. Hey, Fatal Error, have a good night, bro. All right. That's a mild upgrade. Definitely not a finished product here. I like the left side more. Come on, baby. Ooh, that's intriguing. That one's intriguing. I feel like you keep this, man. Triple grindable, high defense with crit rate and crit damage. It's violent, so it's not really ideal for, yeah, I mean, Copper Dozer, but the, how about Velajewel, Tyrannus? Yeah, there you go, Jaws. Any kind of defense scaling bruiser that needs to be on, I mean, this is perfect for Vela, Tyrannus type thing. Yeah. It's still a keep, man. This is it's crazy efficient, and it fits really well because you already have crit rate and 8, remember? So you got crit rate, crit damage, defense, speed, and then you change for the HP here. It's crazy, and yeah, Wind Unugami, it would work great on the Wind Unugami. I mean, just the efficiency and the synergy. This rune is actually really awesome. And so for this one, we'll actually load her up. So just assuming heroes again, it'd be 31 defense, be 10 speed. We got 18 crit damage, and then you gem in the 16 HP, and you're looking at 119%. That's with hero grinds, sir. With hero grinds, that's 119% rune. If you were to pop some legend grinds on this, you'd be at 34 plus 11 plus 23, and we're at 125% efficiency rune. Yeah, that's why we're saying it's a keep, Justin. It may look a little bit funky, but it is crazy, crazy efficient. A little bit slow, that's the only downside, but I mean, you will find a place for this rune. It's got so many stats in it, you will find a place for this rune. Honestly, it'd actually be a pretty awesome Diana rune, even though it doesn't have the HP yet. You have to gem in the HP, right? But if you did a legend gem and grind on the HP and you got 20-22%, it would be an amazing Diana rune. Just because of all that crit damage. Diana does need some defense because she's always targeted early. If you say you don't have Diana, I mean, trust me, it'll fit on a lot of monsters. It'll fit on a lot of monsters. Amelia doesn't really need the crit damage, no. Helena does. Helena and Diana do, Amelia doesn't. Amelia's just like pure support. I mean, Amelia's skill 2 actually does decent damage in pony form, but you so rarely have her in pony form, that's the thing. Yeah, Alexandra. Honestly, you could use this on a Ganymede because I like to run my Ganny slow. I like Ganny to run behind my strippers. Varad, yeah, be amazing on Varad. It works on a ton of monsters, man. Seriously. But Ganny's got an amazing multiplier on his skill 3, so you could run Ganny on like a speed crit rate HP. And then you put this rune in there, and again, you just kind of gem the HP over the accuracy, and it would be, yeah, you mentioned you've got Ganny, right? So if you get Ganny with crit rate and get him some crit damage, he can hit for 15-20k on a defense broken target. He does legit damage. It's like an 800% multiplier on his skill 3. And then you notice the extra little bit, I mean, his skill 1 jumps up to like 4,000 or something. It's not a lot, but you notice the difference. So yeah, this will fit lots of places. I mean, anytime you have a synergized rune with crit rate and 18 crit damage, it's just gold. Alright, let's see. What else do we have here? So this Rauk rune right here, this is actually pretty nice. You can just gem the speed into that. That one's solid. This rune right here, same thing. You can gem the speed in. I mean, 33 attack. That's super solid. This one right here, defense, HP, speed, crit rate. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That does not need to be changed. Okay, we've got the one on your commune right now. This is solid because this is actually a quad grindable, right? You change the crit damage to defense and the efficiency's off the charts. So this is solid. Let's see, right here we've got attack, defense, accuracy, crit rate. So yeah, change the accuracy to speed. I think it's good enough. Again, it's super efficient, so we'd be speed chasing if we were to re-app that, which is, you don't want to be speed chasing on a slot 5 ever, so it's just not a good re-app target. It may not be a great rune right now, but it's not a good re-app target. Daphnis is S... Oh, you're asking Chess Burrito. What's up, Hans? How you doing, man? Okay, this Vio 2, I think we did this one already. This one is fine, and then the Luis Will 3 is the last one to look at. I do feel like this one's good enough. I mean, it's a decent target, honestly, but if we re-up it again, we're just kind of speed chasing, and you've already grinded it. It's already going to be over 100%, so I don't really want to use your re-ups on that. So that cleans out the Violent and Wills that are the highest, that are the, like, the best targets, right? I don't know. If we go to Swift, we're kind of speed chasing. I know you're free to play, and I know we hadn't planned re-ups today, so you tell me if you want me to do any more. We do have a few decent Swift targets, it looks like. But again, once we go to Swift, we're looking more for speed, so we'd be going through higher volume of re-ups. $40K, Aiden. Well, 43. I would try and get 40 plus the artifacts, right? So 43 would be my target with him. Okay, so Justin says let's call it a night there. So we are going to log off of Justin's account. Justin, man, huge congratulations. Couple of really, really crazy re-ups. Nice that we didn't even really dig that far into your re-ups. You still got over 60 left. Huge congratulations on Josephine and Lag, man. Lag is going to be a lot of fun, and Josephine is going to be very useful. Josephine can be a lot of fun as well, but Yeah. Justin with the super chat says, thank you, XG. Let's do it again in a few months. Definitely, bro. Look forward to your next summoning session then, man. Thank you for asking me to summon. Thank you very much for the super chat as well. And we're going to jump over to my account now. We'll do a little bit of RTA to wrap up stream. So let me jump off here. Justin, I'll make sure I have you up on this screen on the next one. And thank you very much, man. And huge congratulations. Hopefully you have a lot of fun. So Josephine, Patty Soar uses Josephine to really good effect as part of, I think, his core comp. I use Josephine mostly to counter Oki, but since Oki is so meta right now, that's something that you see fairly often. All right, let's see, we got one more run left on our raid. For once, I actually remembered not to log myself off, right? So we'll go ahead and finish out our raid, and then in 25 seconds, I will be able to log back in. I will set up the RTA bets while we're doing that. Let's see. Record over 3 matches. We're going to go 0-3, 1-2, 2-1, or 3-0. Josephine can be a superstar and world boss also, man. If you skill her up, obviously. Thank you guys for the raid runs. I appreciate it. Aiden, and I'm actually not sure who came in on the end, but I know Jason was in there earlier as well, so thank you guys for the raid runs. Alright, so I know I did get at least one Legend Will Rune, so let's take a quick look and regrind. Not Legend Will Rune, Legend Will Grind. So we're going to take a quick look and do a regrind with that while we're on stream, see if we can hit a 10. Alright, we got the defense, we got 1 HP, ooh, got a few, okay, not bad, not bad. So we're going to come over here to swap. Import the updated JSON, and then we're going to come over here to runes. We can go ahead and just clear all this out now. Yeah, let's take a quick look here. So currency, first place is Merrick, second place is Jason, third place is 8 Voices. 8 Voices is now 2,400 points behind Jason. Following that is Sim, Tariq, Ace, Jesus, Kenny, Chesperito, Shmoo, Aaron, and Aiden. And then Fatal Error is next up behind. On ours, it's going to be Papa Panda, followed by Tariq, followed by Sim, followed by Kang Wen. Wow, Kang, moving up into the top 4, bro. Chesperito at number 5, Merrick, and then Jason. Alright, let's see here. So we are looking for will runes. We want a defense percent substat. We're just going to look for our best rune. Let's see, that one's already max grinded. So Ayunu slot 5. That's our target, right? Anything else here that's low? The Megan 6 accuracy. Oh, that's ancient, so we can't do that one anyway. So we go no. Let's see. The Bastet 2. Bastet 2 is nice, but with that 20 resistance, I don't think I'm using it in RTA, but I'm sure I'm using this one in RTA. So this is going to be our target. Skogul will 2 HP. That might be on my Triana. No, it's not, because it's a will rune. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be our target. The one that's on Iunu slot 5. Makes no sense that such an amazing rune is on Iunu in the game, but in RTA, I'm sure it's in the right place. Actually, let's just figure out where it is in RTA. So this rune has 18 speed on it. That's the one. Oh yeah, Tyrannus can definitely take a regrind here. 21 plus 6. Yes, that is the one. Come on, man. This is for Tyrannus. We need this plus 10 right here. We need this plus 10 right here. Yeah, of course not. That's like 12 in a row that have not... Yeah, that's like my 12th legend grind in a row that has not increased my rune at all. Alright. Such is life. Let's see. There's a slot 5 with 19 speed. We can do the others later. I just wanted to do really the legend one. Any legends here? No, not even any grinds here. Okay. Alright, such is life. Okay, so we are moving into RTA. What's up, Probong? Doing very well, man. Glad to hear you're doing well. We've got some betting open. We're going to do, I don't know, maybe 6 RTA matches to wrap up stream here, probably. I am going to be trying to get Chung Peng into these matches as much as I can. I do want to test him out some. Nice, Carlos. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No, not at all, Cherry. You know what, guys? Do you want to do, instead of me doing actual RTA, do you want to do a little bit of RTA against me? Which would you rather see? Would you rather see me rank in RTA, or would you rather do some RTA against me? Whoops. My bad. Wind Bison. Wind Bison. Oh, this is going to hurt. Let's see. What can I do against this? What can I do against this? Where's he going with this? I feel like there's got to be like a Gani Oki coming. So what if I pull this? If I pull this. All right, so it sounds like we're gonna do. So we're just, since you guys put in bets, I'll do my 3 RTA matches. Then we're gonna move to some user RTA. Let me go ahead and I better draft here real quick. Okay, so we got wind. No immunity. Am I happy with Erika here? I think I'm happy with Erika here. We'll just ban the Bison. He's got too much AoE. So I get one or the other. I either get the Demon or the Rika, so I feel pretty good about this, actually. Oh, he bans the Miho. I got them both. Nice. I wish I had a defense lead, though. That Savannah is going to get the defense break. But he gave me the Demon. I should be good. Hey, Gerald. How you doing, man? I'm doing very well. Well, you said you're doing fine, so the how you doing is just kind of like an automatic for me. But I'm glad to hear you're doing well, man. Well, that was unfortunate. Is he gonna... Okay. Let's get rid of the CR. I don't trust killing the Bastet. Yeah, I didn't trust killing the Bastet. I'd rather stun if I can. Perfect. Okay, we can't hit... There we go. Alright, easy enough. I don't think he was out of it yet, man. I don't think he was out of it. I'm not sure why he quit. I'm really not sure why he quit. What's up, Killa? How you doing, man? All right, guys, we're gonna make this one cheap. We're just doing. We're gonna do one ticket for 50 points. We're gonna draw 10 winners. Cherry, since you asked first and it was your idea, I'll fight you first so you don't have to enter, and then we'll draw 10 winners from here. So we'll do 11 matches against the users. All right, we'll do our last 2 matches here, and then we'll switch over to Goodwill. So Killa, I actually saw you 10-0'd on your Siege video, bro. Because I was like getting ready to enter the contest, and I was like, wait, why is there no pinned comment here? So I feel like you edited in the whole, like, if I go 10-0, or like if I don't go 10-0, I will you know, PayPal you money, and like I feel like you probably did that after the fact, just to get people to watch, which is cool, man. It's awesome clickbait, you know. Nah, man. Seriously, man. Good job. Good job. Like that was pretty awesome, man. 10-0 is solid. Tan, I think Dark Chun-Li is interesting. I haven't used her yet, but I do think she's interesting. Alright, okay, there we go. We got a match, okay. Yeah, it's not like I'm highly ranked, Cherry. You entered and quit too, trying to... You tried to snipe me. Nice, bro. Nice that you tried to snipe me. Okay, what do I want to do here? I know I want Oki. For sure. You know, I think I want to try Oki Fran. Let's try this. Juno Josephine, nice. Okay, so we definitely want this. And I think I want this. Yeah, this is pretty dirty. Yes, Stark, they made a change to the optimizer. If you check this video out, I gave detailed instructions on how to fix it. You know what? As much as I don't feel like Molly is meta anymore, I do feel like if I ban the Ciara, he has no freaking damage. He does have the defense break off the Vanessa, though. Okay, let's do the Tyrannus. You know what? No, let's just flex the bub. Let's flex the bub. I would normally probably draft Tyrannus here, to be honest. I actually think Tyrannus is a slightly safer pick for me. But I know people want to see the bub, so we're gonna bring the bub. But for what it's worth, I do think Tyrannus is actually the better pick right here. I think Tyrannus gives you the better chance to win. If this was like a Guardian match, and I had to worry about being outclassed on runes, this would totally need to be Tyrannus. So William, I don't honestly know, because I haven't tested him. I think you'd have some problems with the fact that he attacks targets randomly, so I don't know if you would clear the mid-boss fast enough, but with that said, there's really only one way to find out, which is to test. So if you have him built already, he's probably worth testing. Ooh, rip the Fran. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and strip. Wow! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. What do I do? I'll reset you. Dude! Seriously? Resistance Juno is the meta, guys. Resistance Juno is the meta. That's the third, if you go back to the last match, that's the third time in a row I've been resisted by a Juno. It's too greedy. No point in killing here. You know what? I think I can still kill on a defense. Bro, are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? I was like, all I need is one defense break and I can still kill something with my demon. Come on. Come on. What the hell is this? Seriously, what is this? Oh my god. Even if it was 100 resist team, man, Oki's like 70 something resistance? I don't know. Oh, man. All right, was that 2 or 3? I think that was only 2. Okay. Vigor is an RTA aura? I didn't actually even realize Vigor was an RTA aura. Or Vigor had, not was. You know, had, whatever. Let's see. I don't want him to have a Ganny, so I think we're going to take Ganny Chung. Oh, the seasons. Ah, got you. Got you. Okay. Now this is stupid, right? I need this? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have enough damage, though. Yeah, by the way, guys, this is the Chung accuracy, all those resistances. Well, some of it was non-activations, because he's not 100% activation, but still. And then here's the Oki, where it's 60 plus 6, so 66 accuracy. So he's got one strip. I have no resurrect, right? So if I just take this, can he cycle enough? He can with the Vertihile. I think we just gotta let him bomb something. Yeah, the C1 aura. The C1 aura. I forgot what you meant. Oh, nice. All right. Fun stuff. All right. Resistance. Okay, yeah, that's good. It's like I'm not on violent. That's what it feels like. It's like he's just borrowing all my violent procs or something. Alright, anyway, there we go. So that is it for our 3 RTA matches. Goodwill battle. That's all right. We're gonna fight right now, Cherry. So you and I will go first, and then we'll draw winners from the giveaway. Or not? Did my game just crash? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're in room XGG. Guys, if you do want me to go easy on you, just let me know beforehand. I mean, I still have to use the monsters that are ruined, so I can only go so easy, but I'll do my best. If you want me to just try and go easy, I will. So let's see here. We have only 4 in the giveaway right now, so I'm gonna remind you. You got a chance to get in. I'll do up to 10. Cherry, you can go ahead and just request battle when you're ready. You're Sourchasm, right? Thought so. Dude, my game is lagging. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try this. Oh, okay, okay. I almost first picked Vigor against you, too. That would have been much better here. But I was like, nah, today I'm supposed to be forcing in Oki, so we will try. It's a Triana. She is around 50k HP. Damn. That's a strong Draco, man. That's a strong Draco. I don't know. I don't know if I would say you got lucky. The Draco got the win. We'll do a best 2 out of 3. Now I know what you're drafting. I won't force in Oki. But no, that was a legit win. I mean, the Draco damage is the Draco damage. You go Tyrannus, Molly, or Vanessa. But you didn't bring the Julie, so I think we'll take the Vanessa. Yeah, the thing is, Molly just doesn't do enough anymore, man. The nerf on her was so huge. Like, I've tried her 6 times in RTA since the nerf, and I lost, well, I mean, some of them were practice matches, but I think I did. I used her 3 or 4 times on stream. I lost all of those, and then I lost the other practice matches as well. She's just not enough anymore. It was 20%. They reduced. They took her healing down 20%, and they took her. Damn, man, your Lucian is legit. I'm using blue stacks, Nicholas. Yeah, it was a 20% nerf on healing and 25% nerf on the glancing. So it was a 22% nerf overall on what she does. That's really big, guys. People look at it as a 5% reduction, but that's not the right way to look at it. You have to look at it as how much less she does than what she did before. Dude, is your back stat max accuracy too? That's a good team you got, man. That's a good team, because I virtually never lose. Like, as a matter of fact, I think those are the first 2 losses I've taken to a Bastet Draco Cleave in 2 seasons. I'm not even kidding. So that's a really solid team you have. Because the Mio's max resistance, and you landed everything on her. And the Lucian, I really can't remember the last time I saw a Lucian that was able to clear my team. Though, to be fair, you did get multiple crits on Vanessa. Nah, that wasn't RNG, man. That wasn't RNG. Those were legit wins. Yeah, no, those were straight up legit wins. There was no RNG in there. I mean, he got 1 proc off the Draco or something, but that didn't really change the outcome. Okay, so our first winner is Jason. So Teacup. You're not in the room, Jason. Yeah, seriously, man. Good games. Like I said, really, really well-built team. Legit, I don't really think I've lost to a Julie Lucian in 2 seasons. And those were legit wins. There was no RNG in there, man. It was just a well-built team. Jason says go easy. We can do that. But first you have to jump in, man. Room is XGG. Got it, bro. Got it. Alright, he says go easy. So we can first pick Tetra here. Ooh, okay. I was gonna do this, but there's no way I would ever be able to kill you with that. So I can't go that easy. I've got to have some damage in there. I think he's ruined, right? Yeah. No violent, so we'll put him in with no violent. And maybe just this. Yes, it is, Just Lee. I would pick, you want to have one support monster going into your final picks so that you have the ability to bring in a second support or not based on what you need. Yeah, here's the Leo. And he should have, yeah, he's got 16 accuracy off the artifact. That's about as slow as I can build the monster, man. Do you know how hard it was to get him that slow? It was hard to get him that slow. I had to gem speed. I think I gemmed 16 speed off of one rune, and like, it's hard for me to build slow monsters. What's up, Tariq? How you doing, man? I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, you're cheating on Summoner's War, man. You can't be cheating on Summoner's War. That's not cool. You gonna one-shot the... Nah, because we got the Leo, so no speed. Okay. I can show you after the fight, Jock. She's speed, HP, violent. Can't remember if I have her on will or not, but she'll have max resistance. So Blank, I was thinking about that, but I can't really figure out how to do it that would really make it fair to everybody. That makes sense. That sucks, Tariq, though. But you did say you're gonna get a new one soon. All right, next up is Chris Peterson. Chris, who are you in, let's see, did you say up here? No, you didn't. Chris, are you Tripton? And do you want me to go easy? Hey, Rohan, how you doing? Okay. Yeah, Jason, that was kind of like, I mean, I have to use monsters that are ruined, right? So that was about as easy as I could go, to be honest. Unless I just did the Wadam Molly, which would have been, we would have sat there for like a month and never gotten anywhere. Neither of us would have been able to... Oh! Rocking the bub! I love it, man. I love it. Oh, he steals the bub. Alright, the good thing is I know how to play against bubs, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Do I care if you have Juno? Not really, right? Yeah, I just don't want you to have immunity. Bro, nice comp, man. Nice comp. That looks familiar. I do believe that comp looks familiar. Here's the Ciara. It varies. It varies. Good game, sir. Good game. Yeah, so just as a general rule, when the other person knows how to play against Bub, it's not a good idea to bring him in. You would have been better off just letting me draft the Bub, because I'm sure you know your Bub well, so you could have just rocked me the same way. Dude, nice, Kevin. Congratulations. That's basically how people wreck me, though. That's how people wreck me when I try and use the Bub. They just, you know, bring out the Oki Chung resets with a Ganny or whatever, and not much you can do there. All right, next up we've got Kang Wen. Okay, so Kang, you are Kokani. I knew that, actually. Am I going easy or try hard? Just one, Soren. You only need to put in one ticket. I made it just one ticket, 50 points. So KY, you just he says go normal. Okay, we're gonna go first. We're gonna go with the first pick Oki theme. So Soren, you want to do it like this. Chiwoo. Okay, so we're doing this stuff, huh? Okay. Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this? I don't want to try and contest speed against you. Let's bring in Triana. Bring in the Bub. Oh, rocking the double resets. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. I think we want this for sure. What if I do this? Ban that. I think this could work. Have a good night, Rohan. I'll try to remember to build the 6-star Sandman at some point. Have a good night, bro. Ooh, Bellinus. No, let's take the attack lead. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're looking pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, the Wind Art Master does reset. Not enough. Oh, that was close, bro. That was close, man. That was really close. I actually thought you had me. I thought you had me. Good game, though, man. Good game. It was such a clutch proc by the Chung Pung. I mean, your Belinus proc was big, but the Chung Pung proc was bigger. Alright, let's see. Next up is Tariq. Tariq in the house. Oh, whoops. All right, I'm gonna start drawing one ahead so you guys can be in the room and ready. So next after Tariq is gonna be Carlos, and Blank, you're already in, man. You're good. So Pro Bong, I'm gonna stream till about 10. KY, you are in. So I said I'd pick 10 RTAs. I think there's about 5. I lost count. Yeah, Carlos, you're next. Water Ryu. I could just be a dick and take your Savannah, because I know that's where you're going, but I won't do it. Let's see. So you're going to do Savannah. Oh, you know what I could do here? Alright, I know what I can do. We'll go Tyrannus and Leo. Nice, Carlos. So do you want me to go easy or try hard? Damn. Alright. What can I do that's not... how about this? Okay, I'll go as easy as I can. My Leica... No, I don't like Violent Leica. I only like him on Rage or Vampire, so mine's on Rage right now. Not really the greatest set either. I do need to change him up at some point. Oh, he didn't even bring in the Savannah, just the Han, huh? Alright, let's go double Mermaid. I know you want your Han, I know you want your Water Ryu, so we'll go ahead and ban the Jean. I would normally ban Water Ryu here, but I know you want to use him, so we're going to ban the Jean. Yeah, so Jason, I ran him on Vamp, but the problem is my Vamp runes just weren't good enough. I wasn't getting the damage output I needed. I can get the damage on Violent, but it's not enough, right? Alright, I'd rather proc him now. But I have farmed a lot of Vamp since I ruined him, so I'll probably be moving him back to Vamp. The one thing for sure is I won't put him on Violent. I hated him on Violent. Anytime that you're relying on a Violent proc, it's just not a good thing. If you're like, I've got a proc to win, then you're in trouble. So my best finish is G2, actually. Ooh, nice stun. Let's go here. You almost had me, Kang. Seriously, if I was betting on that fight, I would have said you outdrafted me, bro. I legit would have picked you to win that match. Like, I really thought you had me. And I'm sure that if we replayed that match 100 times, it would be 50-50. If not favoring you, honestly. Of course, I wouldn't redraft the same team. Once I've seen what you're doing, I would adjust. But if we were to just use that same team 100 times, yeah, your comp there beat my comp there most of the time. Yeah, it happens, Rosar. The Leo nerfed the Han damage also, because Han scales on speed, right? Rune quality only takes you so far, man. Belinus can wipe a team. Alright, Carlos is up next. Carlos said to try easy. Yeah, Tariq, the monkey was like stupid procking. That monkey was like proc every single time. And he already turn cycles like crazy. Alright, let's go with the recently nerfed Sawi with Miss Molly. You know what, do I still have a Mina rune? I don't, okay. Alright, so we're gonna go with Savannah here, so that seems to call for Amelia Bulwark. Let's bring double water into your Savannah. I have a Masher rune. I'm gonna run out of time, huh? No, 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 ah! Ah! It's actually really hard to pick easy. Like, I'm trying to think, what do I have that doesn't have amazing, like, doesn't have my best runes, you know? I'm really just, I'm sitting there like, what do I have that doesn't have good runes? Because I de-rune most of my crap. Yeah, speed lead affects turn order, but not much else. But once the Leo dies, that speed does make a difference. Ooh, full will. Good job, man. Good job. Seriously. Like, because you said you're in F3, you see way too many people in F3 who don't take advantage of will runes. I don't know if I would say kill Leo specifically. I'm just saying once the Leo is dead, that really wrecks Garo there, doesn't it? Also, the Garo speed scale, so the Leo is nerfing his damage too. I think you got me, bro. Yeah, it's looking good for you. Oh, let me pick the next one. Just Lee, you are next. Thank you for telling me you don't have will runes. That's helpful. Good to know. I won't be dealing with will runes. Okay, she's almost back, isn't she? We need to slow her roll for a minute. Garo's not going to solo against two multi-hitters. Could be a Leo solo, but it won't be a Garo solo. Or maybe it will. Oh! Oh, that was such a clutch stun right there. That was such a clutch stun right there. Good game, bro. That was close, man. That was close. Yeah, it was close. It really was. The Garo hung on by a thread every time. The Leo was dead. Just Lee. Are you, am I going easy or try hard? Easy. Easy it is. I was gonna say you took first turn there. Technically, I had the, Hey, my fastest monster is, Molly, I think is my fastest monster. No, oh. Okay, then. You guys can see how much I value Molly. Okay, so I guess Fran is my fastest monster now. So here you go, 240. That's my fastest. What's going on here? Did you, you challenged me, okay. Hey, Soren, have a good day. Alright guys, so we are getting close to the end of the stream. If you enjoyed the stream, just a reminder, please smash that like button. It definitely helps out the creators when you do. Let me make sure he's ruined. He's not. Okay, good thing I checked. Is he ruined? He's ruined. Alright, let's do a first pick Fire Monkey. So HC, I vape a lot of different things, but right here I've got an Inokin Chroma Z. Actually, I had to have this shipped from China. They're not readily available in the US market yet. And then I've got an Aspire BP60. I got both of these recently. They're new pods. Definitely enjoying both of them. I've got a strawberry flavor in one and then a vanilla custard in the other. Custards are definitely my favorite. Oh, we're going with some sort of dot team here, huh? All right. We can do dots. Let's do this. Zin pouches. I'm not familiar with those. Hey, Mode. So we're doing this by drawings. I actually don't have you in the drawing in here, though. I'm probably only doing one or two more after this match. Hey, Carlos. Have a good night, man. I have not heard of the Zin pouches, no. So we're going to run Ariel Oki. I'm not sure where the Sath fits in here. I got to be honest. I mean, I assume you're bringing a Rika at the end, unless you're bringing a Thrain. Kind of confused. Let's do Vanessa. Her runes are mediocre. Ciara? Just because I was running out of time to pick. Oh, well, first of all, HC, man, that's a big investment. Did you sell the account? Were you able to get? Hopefully, you were able to get something in return for the account because it sounds like a pretty strong account. But that's awesome, bro, that you still watch, man. Seriously, appreciate that. What do we want to do? Let's get rid of the monkey. We'll let you have your core comp here. So you're just kind of taking a break then. That's how I look at my account. I've talked about that on stream before. Like you should have a discretionary budget, and it's like if you have a night where you're not in the bars or you're not going out and doing whatever you want to do or whatever, that's the money you spend on Summoner's War, right? You have a discretionary budget, and it's one or the other. All right, let's slow your roll down. Yeah, which really isn't that bad if you figure that's like, you know what? Can we defense break Ariel? That's actually a bad beat, man. I wasn't supposed to be able to defense break you there. JP, Fire Monkey is very good, yes. Have a good night, Isaac. Thanks for hanging out on stream, bro. As hard as his Lucian hits Jason, I think probably yes. Because Tiger's Lucian was able to do damage that most monsters can't do to me. So I'm going to say Tiger's Lucian is a beast. So I don't have Ralk ruined, unfortunately. Have a good night, HC. Thanks for hanging out on stream, man. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you come back to Summoner's War at some point, but if not, still really cool that you're hanging out on stream, bro. Rosar, I actually didn't pay attention to how much damage, but you can figure my Triana's got 46k HP, and he basically cleared, and damage reduction artifacts, and he basically cleared me. Shout out to Malaysia, Mode. Oof. Good game, sir. Good game. Yeah, so Lee, if you want to run those Sath combos, don't show your hand that early. That's my big advice to you, man. So the thing is, you showed me what you were doing way too soon. You want to come out with some sort of AoE strip, so I don't know which way you're going at the start. You might consider even bringing the Oki. Although I don't know that Oki fits perfectly there. He doesn't fit badly, but you probably want to run some sort of double strip. Even something like Aquila, if you don't have a lot of premium strippers, you don't necessarily have to take the speed lead strippers in F3, depending on the speed of your monsters, or if you're going shield will or turn 2, there's a lot of different things you could do there. But the biggest thing is you just don't want to choreograph your team, because once you showed me that you were going dots, the Juno and the Tetra, you needed to ban one or the other, but they could sustain my whole team. Gotcha. So if you want to force a Fran pick, the Oki is more likely to do that than the Sath as well. Okay, so KY says try hard. Let's go ahead and pick the next... Oh, KY, you're not actually picked yet. So let's see. Who's the next winner? Fallen Nas, and then... let's see here. Well, I'm not in. So we got... KY, so that'll be the final 2. Oh man, there's 4 of you left. I'll tell you what, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 more, but the last 4 are gonna be tryhards only. So if you don't want to do a tryhard, you can skip out. But there were only 4 of you left. I'm not gonna leave 2 people hanging. So we're gonna go in this order. It's gonna be Fallen Nas, KY, Blank, and Soren, but they are gonna be tryhards. So Fallen Nas, you're up first, bro. I can do try hard, no bub, Blank. I can do try hard, no bub. Sounds to me like you're cleaving, so you just want to see an anti-cleave without bub. I can do that. Okay, so so KY, you're up, sir, which I know you've been waiting for a while. That's actually, a couple of you, I know KY and Blank were waiting for a long time. I was like, that's just not cool when there's only 4 people left. I have 100 LD scrolls and 450 mystics. Oh, see, I missed that, HC. Yeah, I'd love to do your summons, bro. Are you in our Discord? Message me and we can set it up, man. That'd be fun. Especially the 100 LDs. That would be pretty sick, man. Okay, so we're going Ciara, so I can assume there's a Chiwu coming, right? You know what? Let's just go back to my old bread and butter comp, and we'll see what you're doing. You just don't understand how he works. That's fair enough also. Okay, I see where you're going with this. So, we can do... where's my Triana? This is the Triana that Cherry wrecked, by the way, guys. So 48k HP. And then 14% damage reduction from wind. Speaking of, so we are bringing in Triana, and then... crap. Yeah, no worries, bro. I'm actually, yeah, you can I think you can DM me through YouTube. If not, man, I can't remember if it's Zenio Gamer or Zenio Gaming. Yeah, it should be Zenio Gamer. You can always email me there as well. That's my business email. Hard to... It's too much split concentration. Crap. No, you. Perfect. Looking at too many things at once. Okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, that's the correct business email. Couldn't remember if it was Zennial Gamer or Zennial Gaming. Have I found Vigor since the nerf? Yeah, Justly, it was mostly a siege defense nerf. I've shied away from him in RTA, but then I haven't done much RTA, right? It's all been on stream. So Kevin, check this video right here. Oops. If you check this video right here, it's a step-by-step explanation on how to install swap. That's just a bad beat, man. That's just a bad beat right there. I think he's comparable to Chiwu. Oh, okay, resistance goes both ways, huh? Resistance goes both ways. That's kind of fair. Ooh, the provokes are not fair, though. The provokes hurt. I mean, I noticed the difference with Vigor. I mean, obviously he was nerfed, and you're going to notice the nerf, but it's not like a game-breaking nerf on the Vigor. Or I should say a monster-breaking nerf. Like, you know, like I said, Molly is more or less useless now. I mean, useless is a strong word, right? But I don't find Molly useful. I guess that's a better way to say it. Like, for those of you who are stream regulars, you know I say there are monsters that you win because of, monsters you win with, and monsters you win despite of. Molly is a monster that you somewhere in between win with and win despite of now. Whereas, like, Vigor is still a monster that you win because of. He's just, you don't win because of him as often anymore. How to ruin Pater? Speed, crit rate, HP, probably. I don't have him, obviously. I would love to have him, but I don't. But yeah, I think it's speed, crit rate, HP. Or HP, crit rate, HP if you've got enough speed and subs. Good game, KY, man. Good game. Very good game. The resistance on Oki was bad luck. It really was very bad luck. Who was next? Is Blank next? Yeah, Blank's next, and then Soren is last. Blank, are you calm to us? Yeah, you might have had me, K-Wife. I was just about to say, you might have had me if Oki doesn't resist. Serious, okay. I don't know, my Oki is really tanky. I don't know if you kill him or not. 50-50. But my Vela acts after the Oki, so... Well, that wouldn't matter, would it? No. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you definitely, I mean, it was a bad beat no matter what. So you know what your Daphnis can do, right? Can he do 35? If he can, well, you lose 12 on the 30%. So can he do 24-ish? 23, 24. Yeah, that's so you face that type of comp a lot. That's why my monsters are so tanky. Like you saw, the Vigor survived all the way. Let's see. So Sirius. Here, speaking of, let's go back to Vigor. I do, Jaws Kid. Here you go. It's the first link. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. Ooh, Blue Shin, and you took my 2 primary immunity buffers, huh? Alright, we throw out the Amelia for sure. You told me no bub. That's right. You told me no bub. Do I want a Triana? Or Juno? Triana or Juno? Let's do the Triana. Oh, he busts out the Hathor. So choreographing the Amelia ban. That's interesting. I think I can probably take even the attack buff Blue Shin hit. I think I can survive that. So we know you're going to ban Amelia. You can only strip 1. Probably the Vigor. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, no, KY, I could definitely see that, bro. I could definitely see that. But good game. Like I said, seriously, like, I don't know if you could have killed the Oki or not. If you could have killed the Oki, then you probably win that, if he doesn't resist. It was definitely really close. Could have gone either way. Definitely, bro. I'm gonna be I'm finally caught up on all the summon and most of the summon and re-app streams, right? So that was like all the holidays. That was like every stream. And so going forward, I think we'll be starting to do a little bit more of the like RTA type comps. Oh, rip. But okay, I think we can do this. Oh, he's by a hair. Okay, Triana's in front. Damn, that was close. That was close. I can show you the build on Triana. She's triple HP, 48k HP, with damage reduction from wind artifacts. See, like, here is where you can feel the difference in the Vigor nerf, but it doesn't change the outcome, really, right? You just feel the difference. Yeah, Vio Nemesis is the preferred build, Vio Endure if you need it to make the resistance, but I would always prefer Violent Nemesis when you can, because, well, it depends on how you use her also. So I use Triana mostly for anti-cleave in RTA, almost entirely for anti-cleave in RTA. And so for me, it makes a lot more sense to have the the Nemesis, because if you cleave me, then the Triana is going to cut. Good game, sir. Good game, man. So I think we have one left. It's Soren is going to be the last one. Soren, are you still in chat? Because I haven't seen you say anything in a little bit. Molly Nerf was hard everywhere, man. Molly Nerf was just... she's still, I guess, she's still okay on defense because of the infinite procs. I mean, my team is tanky, though, bro. That's my play. I play bruisers, and they're built really thick. Soren, are you Rhiannon? That's you, Big Mac? Nice, bro. Okay, I think Soren is gone. Alright, we'll do, I'll tell you what, we'll do Alpha Mac and Wish Kryl, and then that is definitely the end of the stream. So those are going to be the last two. Control is the strongest comp against Bruiser. By far, Control is the strongest comp against Bruiser. That's what I really struggle with. That's why you see me trying to work in the Oki and the Chung Pung, because I struggle against them so much. Belial, Brandia, Katarina, Pung, and Vero. Belial, Brandia, Katarina, Pung, and Vero, which should be my next couple of 6 stars. Blades, I mean, none of them are RTA monsters, right? You can use Belial for some gimmicks in Siege, and he doesn't have to be skilled up, but Katarina is going to be your most reliable one. I would do the Katarina. Okay, we need this, and we need this. Please be ruined. Please be ruined. Okay. Oh, man. Oberon Daphnis. I don't have trouble with Oberon Daphnis beating that team only because I have a really strong anti-cleave that I can pivot into. If you were to pull off Oberon Daphnis against a Bruiser comp, you'd probably be good, depending on the comp. But see, I have so much Revive, and then I have a strong anti-cleave, so I do well against it. That doesn't mean everybody does. Yeah, Oberon to me is triple S tier by far. This is interesting. So you're going to do a SEMA. I think we can... I think we can work the Chung in here. Or do I really need... Do I need Sustain? Let's try the Chung and see what happens. Hathor is really my worst enemy, but the Ciara, Oki, Chung comps I'm really struggling with, yeah. Oh, you got it again. That's a dead chung, guys. That is a dead chung. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to answer that, obviously, Blink. Since, like, my rank, like, when I qualified, I was already C2, so I don't really know, man, honestly. I really don't know. In theory, it should be easier. I mean, it really should be easier, but that, you know, theory is not always practice. I mean, she's already reset, but I guess we pump in the damage. Oh, this Vertile, man! 3 for 3! 3 for 3 this Verti is. Ooh. Make that 4 for 4. Bro, why doesn't my bird counter like yours? Good game, though, man. Seriously, good game. That was close. That was close. If you had a little bit more damage on the bird and the Asima, you definitely had the chance here. This was just rune quality. I'm also getting a lot of procs. Even your Felleria counters, man. Even your Felleria counters. But yeah, I did get a lot of procs, to be fair. Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, win rates are going to balance out towards the end because you're going to beat, like, you're going to win a lot more. I mean, just, that was it, right? So we're going to wrap up there. But if you look, like, I'm 68% win rate because I'm in lower ranks right now, right? And then that's going to balance out. As I move into Guardian, I'll be winning more like 50-50. So it just kind of balances out. But yeah, basically, I mean, look, I made G2 on 53% win rate. So you really only need 51 to 53% win rate as long as you win the fights you're supposed to win, which basically means you beat the players who are lower than you, you lose to the players who are higher than you, and you'll wind up kind of settling into the area that you need to be. And then obviously so much of it is going to depend on the luck of the matchmaking on the final day rush too. KY, I like the fact that they tried to change it up. I wish they had done something to address the bot issue. But beyond that, like, I haven't done, you can see I haven't done much RTA, so I really don't know. I do like the fact that they're trying to address it and put people into more competitive ranks, though. That's the only thing I can really say about it. But on that note, guys, we are going to wrap up stream for tonight. So as always, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out with me on stream. And then that's going to be it for tonight, but we'll see you next time. Have a great night, guys.